started.
Last time on D&D, you guys were in the village of Barovia, wandering around, trying to figure out what was going on with a bunch of the crazy, sort of desolate folks in the village. You encountered a few NPCs and met a couple people. More importantly, you met this woman down at the this nice mansion down here, and she mentioned she was looking to get out and get protection, and told you to go over to the inn, and you met her brother in there, and he was leading you over to go down to meet her, where you battled some zombies along the way. So you are traveling down the road right along here, and just about to walk up to the front of her mansion. This is the place that when you had first arrived, you had noticed it was basically surrounded by weeds, like growing all throughout this two-story home, like crawling up the sides of the brick and the stone, and there were footprints of wolves and everything all around it. In addition, you killed some more zombies when you first walked up. Do you guys have any questions? Do you remember sort of what was going on from before?
I unfortunately did go back and listen to it, so I am up to speed.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Okay, so you are traveling. So you're traveling right now with this woman's brother, who you just picked up from the inn, and you're just about to approach the house. You just killed a bunch of zombies along the way. And basically what he wants for you to do is to take part in this caravan and help escort her out of the village. So, walking up to the manor, you arrive at the house and you see the front door is left open. Just like the door's just wide ajar.
Sanders will just walk in.
Can I cast guidance on Sanders if he's going in first?
Sanders doesn't think anything of an open door. He's just gonna walk in.
Oh, okay, you're out of my reach. Okay, then, well, good luck, buddy. I will fumble and try and touch him and miss, I guess.
You wander in. Her home is just as you've seen it before. A lot of the windows were boarded up, including the door, which you had burnt last time a big hole into. So it was no longer reinforced. When you walk in, you can see there's a dim candle burning off from the main living room that you enter, off like to the left, into another room where you had seen her approach from before.
Can I make a perception check to see if something's changed in, like, damage in the room or anything else aside from the door being open? Or is it still, like, intro stuff?
Oh, no, you're fine. You can make a perception check.
I feel like that's something that I would have done as well if he wants to have, like, advantage. It's like as I'm walking in, I'm peeking around.
You can both make checks individually.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
No, that wasn't page. That was string.
Oh, I can reroll. Thank God. Okay, there we go. Thank God. So I got a 19. Okay.
Is there a way to delete messages?
I mean, I'll take the 10 if that's fine. I don't really care.
I got a 15.
I should have cast guidance on myself.
You look around the main room that you enter from this mansion. Nothing does seem to be out of the ordinary besides the door having been left open. But yeah, you do see there's a candle flickering off into a room up ahead and to the left. And peeking around there, it seems like there's a living room, and you can see that she's actually sitting on like a sort of a dusty yet like plush, like red, a cushioned, like one of those like sleeping sofas. She's just leaning back up against it. When you look around the corner, you realize she must have been resting. She has her eyes closed, but she opens them for a second and sees you and stands up, to greet you, and comes over with a bit of a smile on her face when she sees her brother is with you as well. He rushes up to her and greets her, and again addressing her by name. Irina, these strangers here, and as he says that, he kind of looks at Sanders especially. I've agreed to come help us and get you outside of the village. Please, we must get out of here quickly. And as she stands, you notice her hair that she had worn before, kind of down over her shoulders, has fallen. It's like she pushed it back behind her neck, so it's like entirely down her back now. And Paige, you notice she has some sort of scar or a bite mark on her neck.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Can I make, what check do I make here for this, actually? Like, can I, like, look at her, notice that, and then, like, look for anything else on her?
Yeah, what do you do? You're just trying to just stand there and just
like
keep looking?
Notice that that's odd and be like, okay, is there anything else that... I mean, this is a red flag, so what else would be...
Make a perception check.
Cool.
In the meanwhile, Sanders pulls out his garlic bread ration and just starts chomping away at it.
Garlic bread ration, though? That's some good ration.
With that catching your attention, you notice she has on the other side of her neck, almost halfway down where her clothing conceals it, you can see she has another bite mark of similar shape and size on the other side. As you eyeball that, she's responding to her brother and says, "Brother, what is your name?" Ismark, yes, thank you for bringing them to me. But before we leave the village, we can't leave a father's body here. We have to see it gets the proper rites and services, and it has to be buried before it... Well, you know what might happen. And turning from her brother to address the group again, she says, "Please assist me in getting my father's body out of here and taking it to the local church, that the village priest there might give him his last rites and see to a proper burial. I refuse to leave here until he is given the respect that he deserves."
Sure. But before we go, ma'am, I noticed your door was open when we came up. Did anything happen while we were in town?
Well, I sat down for a bit and rested my eyes, but no.
Oh, that sounds quite nice. Where is your father?
She points to another side of the, just another room in the house, and asks you to follow her.
Mm-hmm.
While we're walking, can I I just want to whisper to Paige and to Sanders to possibly do a medicine check on the scar to see if
You did
there's
not
any
notice
way...
that.
Yeah, I think that's just me, right?
Oh,
Correct.
isn't it? Okay.
It is not super obvious to you.
Well, then can I, signal my comrades that something is, not up? I don't know if I can whisper here because she's probably close to me, but can I just look really distressed at the current situation for no reason?
Are you trying to stealthily try to signal and do one of those point over there and give him the eyes?
Yeah, but I
Pull
don't
on your
know if
collar?
I can whisper because she's so close.
You could try to do a stealth or like a performance or like, even like a sleight of hand check to try to signal
All
to them
three?
if you want. It's up to you.
I mean,
Stealth if you want to be like, or like performance if you want to pantomime it, or sleight of hand if you want to do like the big like shocked like mouth look and then like do the collar thing. You know what I mean? Like.
I want to use guidance on myself before I do this. Where is fucking guidance? I gotta find my. Hold on, I know what my spells are. I just have to find them. Okay, guidance. Yeah, so this thing. So.
But are you willing?
Yeah. We don't talk about that. Okay. Okay, so plus 1d4 too.
So sleight of hand. What are you doing then?
Nice. I kind of want to like subtly get their attention. You know, like kind of like wave them a bit, but like not obviously. Like so they can see that I'm talking to them.
What's up,
And
look,
do
girl?
and just like that, the whole thing falls apart. One simple trick. I want to like do the collar and pointing at the neck and kind of look distressed about something.
Are you hot, book girl? Is it warm in here?
Can my teammate make an insight check to see if they understand what I'm saying?
That's actually what I want them to do.
I don't know what the fuck you're asking, but
oh,
I don't understand though.
Is it
Sanders,
warm?
you're not sure what Paige is doing, but Lo-Fi, you're able to deduce. You're like, you see him making the gesture and then pointing, and then you look over her and you notice the bite marks too. Sanders, you have no idea what's going on.
Is it like warm in here? Why is little book girl so showed right now?
I just want to whisper to Sanders. She has a scar on her neck.
Oh, a what? oh! Sanders understands. Okay.
can I just look really
Keep it down,
upset that
buddy.
he said that
Okay.
out loud?
Let's keep it down.
Oh,
Sanders, keep it down.
Sanders said she has beautiful hair? What?
She looks back and instinctively her left hand kind of goes up and like rubs at her neck and covers the spot for a second, and you see her kind of like tussle at like her hair over her shoulder, and like she's trying to do one of those like oh, I got caught like biting my nails, or like picking my nose and trying to be like play it off, Like, oh no, I was just stretching. She leads you to the other side of the house, basically, and it's looks like a guest room where his body has been laid atop a bed and he has his arms folded. The man on this bed definitely seems to be a bit older of age, probably in his 50s or 60s.
can I?
And go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I like make a medicine check on this guy? But then I'm like, but that's really rude to just walk into like someone's dying his parents' room and like, can I check if he's dead? So never mind. I don't think I want to do that.
I mean, you could do it without like getting up in there and like
Yeah, I don't want
poking
to like
around.
walk up and like start taking his pulse. And
So
being
here's
like,
the thing:
you sure he's dead?
you can make a medicine check by, like, if you're just like, oh, I want to look and see, what sort of state he's in. I just want to like glance.
Just say analyze
And
it.
Yeah,
and then I'd be like, okay,
I
make a
really
medicine
do that.
check. But if you want to be like, I want to determine the cause of death, and like the time and like all these other things, you're still making a medicine check, but I'm gonna make it harder, and that's gonna require you to like get up in there and like poking at him and stuff. So if you're just trying to like look and just deduce like the simplest of things,
Like, I
that's
kind of
fine.
wanted to like check if he was a vampire, but I think that involves me getting closer. So, we'll glance at this. I don't see shit. I guess he's dead. That's a corpse, boys.
he doesn't seem like he's been dead for a long time. The color has washed out of his skin, but he's not in like a state of decomposition. There's no smell or odor.
I just turned to
Irina,
them.
well, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I turned to them and just offer my bird condolences to them, just like Sanders Says, I'm sorry for the loss of your father.
Bird condolences.
Yeah.
Thank you, kind bird man. Hang on 1 second.
Are bird condolences different from regular condolences?
You know, you're just a human. You wouldn't understand.
I don't, but I would like to. As a librarian, I would, you know, I'm interested in culture and like religion. I'm curious as to how your people, you know, handle
Paige has
death.
autism, so she has to like, kind of pick up and learn on things on the fly.
I would teach me, Mr. Sanders. I'd like to know
about
your
a bird condolence is different because it involves the clicking of the beak as you offer condolences.
Oh, that's neat.
You as a human only have teeth, and that would hurt your feelings. Or not your feelings. That would hurt your.
That is true.
That would hurt your bodies. That's what I was trying to say. That would hurt your body.
I see.
All right.
You just click your beak like that.
So she will continue to speak and say, "My father hasn't been dead for very long, but no one from the village has been brave enough to help my brother and I take him to the cemetery for the proper burial. If we could move his body there and deliver it safely to Donovic, the local priest, that would mean a great deal to us, and then I would feel that my business has concluded here."
Well, that is not an issue, ma'am. And I just want to go over and just start hoisting the body over my shoulder.
Oh. Can I impede him?
You just pick him up?
Yeah, I'm just going to pick him up and throw him over. I'm like, I'll be happy to take this body, or Sanders is happy to take this body wherever you need it to go.
Is someone who's versed in religion, can I, like, see this happening and try and prevent him somehow? Like, it'd be like, hold on, Mr.
I'm saying it, like, with a smile and everything. They're, like, really nice about it. And I'm not... Well, I am actually just picking up the body and throwing him over my shoulder.
I mean, let's be real here.
Where would you like...
Someone versed in
you
religion
lead the way.
Picked up the body.
You lead the way, ma'am. I will carry him.
As far as the real time and stuff goes, like... You know what, never mind. I just want to make sure we don't meta game too much.
What?
So, I mean, just saying, like... It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You sling the body over your shoulder, and she seems a little bit surprised, but it's just like, straight and to the point then. I like it. She says, follow me, and I will take us to the church.
Sanders.
And with her...
While we're walking, since she said she likes straight to the point, can I ask her where she got that scar from? To get straight to that point, too.
Can I give him guidance here? Because I think he's gonna need it.
With, like, a performance, or persuasion.
Yeah, I'm casting this.
Not performance, persuasion, rather.
Well, I would say in this tone, if Panda's just like, I'm just asking it, like, that wouldn't give you the opportunity to cast it in time. Strain.
Oh, I figured he was next to me. Okay, that's fine.
I mean, he's already saying it, like, and you're responding to the fact he's saying it. You guys didn't, like, hey, I'm
Didn't
gonna,
plan anything out.
Yeah.
I'll just slap him after he says it and look really awkward.
Whoops.
Give him the cast anyway.
How does Paige have more, like, social cues than either of us?
I've read a lot of books, okay?
I mean, that's not a surprise for Sanders.
I've read a lot
But yeah,
of books,
I just spurt out. Get to the point with your, how you got that scar.
She seems a bit taken back at the question, and she stops following the group as you ask, and she sort of gets like one of those 1,000-yard stares for a second, and then looks off in the distance.
Oh no. The Vietnam flashback.
Sanders would like to remind Irina that I don't know where the cemetery is, so she needs to wake up and take me there.
Dun, 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 dun.
Did she just make like a history check and get a 20 on it or something?
No, the music just changed.
I don't quite know everything about it, but I remember a man. He was very charming and dark-haired. And he came upon me in separate nights. That sounds terrible.
Paige looks visibly uncomfortable.
And I can remember the blazing hunger in his eyes. After that, wolves and other terrible creatures attacked the house night after night for weeks. That was when my father passed away. As you're saying that, she's like clutching at like one of the bite marks on the side of her neck, like with her hand.
Would you like me
So did
to
a wolf
check
bite
those
her?
out?
Wait, what string?
I was gonna ask her if she wanted me to do like healing things, but Panda was saying something, so whoops.
No, that's okay.
Were you asking me, Panda, or her? You
No,
said,
it's
did a
just like-
wolf bite her?
Like thinking out loud, like talking. So I guess a wolf bit you.
It was no wolf. It was a man.
Oh man.
If you think you could heal me,
Like
Sure.
mid sentence while she's saying that, I just want to do a lay on hands on her. That sounds really fucked up. Wait a minute.
you just
Paige looks really
Just grab
uncomfortable.
her, just right around the neck. 2 hands just wrapped around her
my,
neck.
Mr.
You just-
Lopez.
I just look at her, give
Light
the okay,
radiance from
give her the okay hand, be like, this is gonna feel real good.
Wait,
Paige starts to leave the room.
are we sure this is D&D?
18 plus, boys.
Fucking Rick. Flicks.
The other one. So does Leon Hands is a hero, right?
you
Mhm.
channel the like the holy energy through your hands and onto her. And after you complete it, you know you see her sort of get like a sensation, just like a slight reaction to it. But when you pull your hands away, the scars still remain.
Fuck.
I want to.
And
She- investigate
you can
those.
tell she's even like feeling at him a little bit, and still seems like a little surprised that they still are there. She
Yeah,
like
that's
checks
fine.
them both briefly, and then just pulls her hand away and looks sort of somber at the realization.
Yeah, that's what I say. Sorry, I can't do anything about it.
Can I make an Arcana check? Because I know enough about healing magic that if that didn't heal her, there must be something else at work. Is that like valid logic to...
Sure.
Okay, well, that's not good.
Hey guys.
That's not good either.
That's a local mute.
So that's a 10, so that's not a good roll. Oh,
I mean, you definitely know through enough about Arcana that there are some means of healing that are beyond like the traditional, the standard. Some things are more complex than that.
well, I was hoping to see if this is like, like a curse or some type of,
Then you
magic
shouldn't have rolled a
wound.
10.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay. That's what you're getting. I mean, look, I'm autistic, okay? I
With
don't always do the best.
No, never mind.
Sorry, what was that piece?
No.
I guess I would just give her
Birdfin,
the...
speak up.
Oh, Sanders, you were saying something.
Are you choking on something, Sanders?
No, Sanders was just thinking he didn't want to flex his arcane muscles since he just learned such a great and powerful spell.
Hmm.
So, Sanders will keep this forbidden knowledge to himself.
I'm gonna just apologize to the nice lady there and tell her that that is not a normal wound, but I cannot decipher the origins exactly.
I nod affirmatively.
My bird friend agrees he is a great spellcaster. You can trust him.
My holy hands can't heal you. I don't know what the fuck it is.
She goes on to say, the place I wish to be accompanied and travel to, I think they might have the power or the ability to heal my affliction. If you can get me out of this village.
Okay. Sanders doesn't mind. Sure.
Yeah,
All right.
that's good.
She continues to, with her brother, like, lead you through the further along through the streets, and soon you make your way up this direction and arrive at the church. Can you see that, kind of?
What are we talking about?
Mhm.
Oh,
Like up
okay.
here.
Oh, yeah, I
Yep.
had to zoom out. I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And along the church, basically, it's outside the like the limits of the town. You see, there's a graveyard out towards the back. As you follow the road, it goes up like a slight rise, and you see this building against the roots of like stone pillars. And you see a gray, sagging edifice of just like stone and wood. The church is pretty like weathered and worn. There is a bell tower that rises towards the back, and you see there's a flickering light shining through holes in the shingled roofs as you get closer. The rafters of this building strain feebly against like the load of their weight. You can see they're almost like bent in the middle and flexing, and like occasionally you can hear like just a groaning. As you get closer, you can see the heavy wooden doors of the church are covered with claw marks and appear to be charred black.
Can I do an investigation check to see if I could recognize what made those claw marks? Is that a thing? Or would that be like nature or something?
You could do an investigation check.
It's a nat 20, baby.
Really?
Yeah, it's a really
Nice.
It's a real nat 20.
With a -1?
Yeah.
Nice.
Good thing I didn't give him my int.
The claw marks seem to have been made from claws that are short and sharp, from some sort of, you would suspect, from the height of where they struck in, some sort of like mammalian creature. Nothing too large, roughly the size of like a wolf. But based on the age, it seems like a lot of them have happened somewhat recently.
All right, I'll just turn to the group and say, I think the wolves have been here, or Sanders thinks the wolves were here. God damn it! Fucking verbal tics. Well, Sanders parlayed the information.
Well,
Guys.
so they're with us, right? The people we're escorting, or did we just run ahead and forget them?
No, I mean they're with you too.
So we need to take the body inside, or bury it out in the graveyard.
Asira,
asking
or excuse me, Irina speaks up. The priest Donovic lives inside. We should speak to him, and he can prepare the rites. I would assume he would want to bury our father in the lot in the back.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess we're going in, hopefully as a group.
Sanders, assuming they're like following behind, I'm not gonna open unless they're like walking in with me. But Sanders opens the door and walks in, as long as they're walking in with. If they're hanging back though, I'm not walking in. I'll like open the door, but I'm not gonna walk in unless they do.
When Sanders opens the door, and is it like dark inside? Can I light a torch real quick?
Give me 1 second. I want to
Mhm.
upload something. Keep in mind, I wasn't planning to play this tonight, so I.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I was not.
Coliseum, TBH.
I was expecting to just be a mute boxer. Now I'm one
Nice.
that talks too much.
I was expecting to be a bad guy.
I mean, I like playing Paige, so this is enjoyable.
It's so different playing.
It's just
Sanders,
it's
though.
difficult when you have like polar opposite
I
characters.
know, like
So
I literally have a character that says nothing versus a character that says everything.
I mean, I basically made Paige like so as I can just act like myself, which is pretty fantastic. I can just go and analyze everything.
Oh, there you go, that boy.
That boy? Almost ready. So I'm going to just describe this here while I get my stuff, like this map kind of made real quick. When you open up the double wooden doors, they do open up to reveal a hallway that's about 20 feet long, and then on the right and left door or walls, you see there are 2 doors on each side. Basically, you open up, and then 5 feet in front of you and then to the left and right there are doors, and then a little further across another set of doors across from one another, and then it opens up to reveal the main chamber of this church, where you see a bunch of like smashed pews and like busted wooden benches. Give me a second. That's maps.
I will say I do like this campaign better because the map doesn't lag
Really?
like the other one does. Yeah, I don't know why.
It is more zippy. I don't know.
Huh.
Maybe it's because there's so many people in the other one.
It must be the
Probably.
I don't
people.
know.
Fucking Ricks.
I mean, Roll20 does try and have voice and video, so I imagine when more people, it just scales, the slowdown.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't get lag on either map personally.
I mean, I don't get it, but it is slower. I think on the other one, not by much, but
Is your computer, dare I say, a little outdated?
I mean, mine is, but it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter for me.
I
Yours,
mean, it's
man.
kind of outdated, but there's no way that this should be affecting it
He plays World
in
of
any
Warships.
sense. Yeah.
Like if you can run World of Warships, I imagine that Roll20 shouldn't be a crippling endeavor for your computer.
I mean, like, if I couldn't run this, I really doubt any other game would run properly. If that makes sense. Like, it's just, I don't know, maybe it's a site issue, or it's just, I don't know, it's weird.
Whoa. You know what's crazy? I did upload this map. I had it actually prepared. I didn't remember doing it. Man, weed is a hell of a drug. Whew. I had that ready the whole time and I just remade it. Wow. I'm actually productive when I get high. It's
I wish Fanny got like that.
yeah. Said he just forgets
he's
how to move his
productive.
legs.
He's productive though. Like he got banned from like every con in like the country.
That's it.
I mean, that is productive.
To be fair, like it's pretty solid.
Productive with, like, useful or useless shit.
I got high and didn't get kicked from a single con.
All right, you want to go ahead and drop your icons?
Oh, that's an interesting icon right there.
Don't know where that came from.
I'm gonna just stand a little in the back.
Did anybody see that green goblin?
I have no idea how they got there. All right, so you swing open the double wooden doors and reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hallway leading to the brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit, however, and just reeks of mildew. Just stinks. There are the 4 doors I described, 2 on each side of the hall, adjacent to one another. You can see the chapel main section further back is just covered and strewn with debris, wood, just destroyed, smashed old, rotten pews. But you can hear a soft voice coming from within, reciting a prayer. Suddenly the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor of the room you just walked into.
Whoa.
You hear just like a Wilhelm scream, like a "Wah!" Did you guys hear that?
Sanders definitely heard that.
Yeah.
Sanders looks at Lo-Fi and just says like, "This is this when Sanders runs in?"
Did you say you lit a torch,
not yet.
Panda?
Okay.
Did I hear that right?
Is it lit up in here?
Because I have.
I wasn't sure if
so
I heard it properly.
I was gonna.
The
cast light on
chapel is,
someone.
but the hallway is not. The hallway is just a little dim, but you can see. You can see fine.
I want
Alright.
to cast light on Sanders
All right.
just
And,
before we get going.
Okay.
All right, and before we do anything, I'm gonna go over to Ismark, and I'm going to hand him his father.
Your
Be-
friend.
Be like, please
Yeah,
take.
he takes the body from you and does the same thing where he tries his best to hold him over his shoulder and just maintain him. He looks a little surprised at everything, and both him and his sister both have weapons. You've already fought some zombies with him, but the 2 of them sort of stay back as you open the doors and are rushing in.
Are we rushing in?
It sounded like you were.
Oh no!
I mean, I'm not- I'm
I
saying
turned to
outside.
Lo-Fi. No, I turned to Lo-Fi and asked, "Do we rush in?" And he said, "Not yet."
I just
So-
grab
so
his
I'm waiting.
bird shoulder and just calm down, buddy.
Okay.
I mean, I did give Sanders light, but that's just because I figured he'll go in first if anyone does.
Sanders is looking at his hands like thinking he's been bestowed a mysterious power.
Fuck, I love this theme.
Whoa.
Do you want to sneak in? This is a good theme.
Sanders is unaware if he can sneak while radiating.
Are we sneaking? Because I can turn that off. Or, I mean, the divine power that gave you that blessing can
Whoa.
shut it off, maybe.
We're doing this while whispering, by the way. Don't kill us. We just
We're just
discuss
huddled-
it.
we're just
yeah,
huddled
we're
up in
whispering.
there,
We
yeah.
can just discuss it.
Yeah, we have like a
Just chill it.
football huddle going on. DM, please.
Do you want? What do you think? You want to sneak in?
I mean, sure, why not? But I'm gonna get some stealth proficiency before we go in.
Sanders would like to lead the party, he says very quietly.
Okay, I'm gonna use my blessing of knowledge. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Hold on, there's a thing I want to use. I didn't think I was playing tonight. I don't have my stuff out.
Same.
The knowledge of ages, where I can get proficiency for 10 minutes in a skill. I want to do that with stealth if we're gonna stealth around. So, just, that's the thing.
Sanders thinks there is time to be lost. We need to do something.
Yeah, we're still
Sneaking in.
All right, so I'll
I'm
lead the
casting
way.
this on myself too, just to be sure.
I'll lead the way and stealth in through the front door and try to open it.
And I did turn the light off, so that's not on him.
Ooh, get a 24. Get a 24.
Not possible.
But I get like +2 from my proficiency plus the dice I roll.
So 13 plus whatever.
Can I just carry her on my back? Let me sneak in.
So
Yeah,
15.
so that gives me a 15.
Okay. You guys are tiptoeing into the through the hallway of this church now.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going? There are the 2 doors on both sides of this hallway, and then the main, I guess you'd call it the main chapel, at the 20 feet of the end from where you just entered.
Awesome. Sanders doesn't know if there is a direction the screen came from, or do I only know it came from inside?
You heard it coming from the wooden floor below you.
Oh, okay. Sanders just looks at Lo-Fi, wondering.
Can I check for traps? If there's anything that stands out, because I do have dark vision and everything's pretty clear.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, if you want to just... The hallway's a little dim, but there's light coming from the chapel. If you want to make a perception check, you can do that. Whew. Right, keeping an eye out of everything, you do not spot anything that would indicate you see any traps around here. Nothing on the floors, ceilings, walls.
Just whisper to Sanders it's okay, and just give a thumbs up to Paige.
I'll return the thumbs up.
Alright, so we have to pick on the left side or the right side, you said?
You can go wherever you want. There are 2 doors on each side, and
Okay.
you can go to the end of the hallway into that chapel where you heard some, like, prayers when you first entered.
Sanders is just gonna start going counterclockwise around the room, so I'm gonna start the lower right, unless Lo-Fi stops me.
Nope.
I mean, I'll follow, I guess.
You're good.
Looks like we're all going down.
So you're going into the chapel.
Well, whatever this lower right room is.
And we're stealthing still.
Do you see the doors? These are the doors.
No.
Those are
I
the.
see.
Okay,
Oh,
so yeah,
okay.
I would check this one first. I'll stealth in,
Okay.
so I'm gonna roll again.
No.
Hmm.
All right, you open the door and you see, you reveal a room that's even more mildewy and sort of stinky than the hallway. Just this one, time and neglect have like punched holes in the ceiling of this like moldy and mildewy room. And you can see it has a few broken roof shingles and puddles of water on the floor in here.
But I don't.
Otherwise,
see any stairs.
otherwise the room is pretty, like, the room is unlit. It's totally dark, and it seems to be pretty abandoned. Otherwise, just some pools of water and just like mildew, and broken shingles and just crap on the floor. But you don't see anything of interest in this sort of dark room.
Awesome. I'm gonna give like SWAT symbols back to Lo-Fi, like just translating the message via hand signals that we would have learned at the academy or whatever we were working with. Just saying the coast is clear here, move to the next room.
So we could see like everything we needed to in that room, right? Like
I
even though
should
it was
reveal
dark.
it.
Because you said it was dark, but you said we saw stuff in there, or Sanders did.
Or actually,
You said you saw-
I'll say we're not gonna go clockwise. I would go across like the room across the hall.
There was a bunch of like broken shingles and like crap on the floor and pools of water, but it was otherwise just dark in there. You can't read in that room. It's too dark to see that, but that's all you saw in there.
Can I well, stealthing, but I want to take out my book mace thing, cast light on it, but since I have this cloak of protection over me, can I do it in such a way that the light only goes into that room and the cloak blocks it out from someone who may or may not be standing in the chapel behind us?
Are you just saying you want to put something over the cloak so it only spreads out in a certain direction, like you would put a blanket over a blanket over a flashlight?
Block it. Yeah, so it only goes into
absolutely.
the room. Okay, yeah, I want to cast light on the book then.
I mean, you're not a light bender. It might not be precise, but you can.
I mean,
you can...
enough to block it from the room behind us. The chapel. I want to keep the light from going back there. Okay, yeah. I want to do that. I want to go in and look at it with perception.
Okay, make me a perception check.
I'm just not on point tonight.
It's okay. You're only our radar dish.
I'm back up, so it's okay.
With the light and shining it around, you actually get you walk around the room a little bit and kind of see what's in there. In one corner, set in the floor, you can see there is a chain and a padlock going into the floor.
Oh. Well, that's strange.
Well, I'm ready to go into the next room unless other people tell me otherwise.
I want to go next to him when he opens the door so I can do the same thing and kind of like direct the light into that room and make a perception on that one too. I guess I move here. I think. That's an okay roll.
Oh god.
That's a little bit much.
What do I see, DM?
The holiest bed.
Everything.
The bed of ages.
Entering this room, this is just another dirty, otherwise lightless room that has a wooden bed with a straw-filled mattress. Above the bed's headboard, you see a wooden holy symbol. It kind of looks like a sunburst. But that's about all you see in here.
I just muttered to the two of them, "Drat, still no basement access." So it's time to move to the next room.
Alright, we're gonna do the same thing, basically.
Yeah.
Which one?
This one.
One above. Checking every door.
This is just another dirty room that has, yet again, another wooden bed with a straw mattress. Except in here is like a small little wooden table with an oil lamp that's actually brightly lit on it. It's still providing light to this room. And above this bed's headboard is another wooden sun-shaped holy symbol.
Is that, you say another, was that in the other room, or was that from the house with Irina, or whatever?
No, both beds in this room, or in both bedrooms had wooden holy symbols over the beds.
Oh, I guess I didn't hear that. Can I religion check that? Oh, no, never mind, I can't. Whoops. I was interested in, like, what it was compared to, like, because like we did in the other house with, you know, comparing it to what I know.
They're very similar in design.
Okay, thank you.
It's like a
Next room
sunburst,
was-
so it's like the sun with
Yeah.
like the rays coming off.
Okay. Just making sure, that's all.
Nope.
Guess the next room.
No room, I whisper. It's a last room.
Opening up the fourth door here, you find this room has an old wooden desk and chair that stands against the southern wall, with yet again another wooden holy symbol mounted above them. A sunburst. In here you find a 10-foot long iron rod that's attached to the north wall that otherwise stands bare. And looking at it, looks like maybe like a tapestry once hung there, like it was like a curtain rod. And against the far wall, like on the east side, stands a wooden cabinet with 4 tall doors.
I want to go and investigate the what's inside the cabinet.
You start kind of poking around in the drawers in there. For the most part, it's pretty dusty and empty, but it does have some thunder.
Doesn't have a car. In it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A motorcycle
Sorry,
passes by.
Sorry.
And then there's a few, you find a tinder box. There's a couple wooden boxes full of candles. You find a prayer book in there. Hymns to the Dawn.
I would like to take that. And I'd
It's
like
full
to
of-
read it
it's-
once I take it too.
It's full of chants to the... Okay, yeah. And you also see another book called The Blade of Truth, The Uses of Logic in the War Against the Diabolist Heresies, as fought by the Ultimist Inquisition.
I'd like to take that too. What was the second book called? Book of something? Blade?
The title on the spine is in very small print, by the way.
I'd like to, since we're in this room, point out to my comrades that while they may not appreciate fine literature, it is very impressive they got that title on the spine of the book. As a librarian, I can
It does one
be
of those
appreciative
things
of
where
this.
you can tell they started writing it too big, and then they had to get really small and get really close to like what would be like the margins.
I want to like autistically explain this to my party, just so they understand.
Sanders is nodding his head as if he understood this and like knew this already, but he really didn't.
Yes,
5 minutes.
but-
5 minutes later.
And that's why this book is so good.
Yes.
Alright, so we didn't find a way to the basement. I'm saying this to the group, so since we didn't find a way to the basement, I guess we have to go forward. Like, whispered. Are we ready?
Onward.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The chapel is otherwise lit, and
Hell
popping
yeah.
at the end of the hallway, you see it is in shambles. There are overturned, broken pews just littering the dusty floor. There's dozens of candles mounted on candlesticks and like candelabras. You know, there's like 3-pronged candlesticks in Castlevania when you whip them, and sometimes they have hearts. They're in every dusty corner, and just like an attempt to rid the chapel of shadows, just to get light everywhere. Just at the far end of the church sits a claw-scarred altar, behind which kneels a priest in filthy, soiled vestments. Next to him hangs a long, thick rope that stretches up into the bell tower.
I'm gonna go up and ask him
As-
if he's okay.
As you take your first step, he just cries out, "Father, I'm starving!"
Sanders looks down into his bag and sees if
And
there are
then
any
you hear-
rations.
You hear him just like coughing, and like his voice is like hoarse and weak.
Excuse me, sir, are you okay?
I'm rummaging for my rations to see if I can offer him some. My garlic bread.
One second.
He has to think about if he's okay, though.
He must
No, the DM hasn't had the chance to read ahead because he wasn't planning on
Oh.
doing a session of this tonight.
That's fine.
If you think I have every adventure memorized, you are mistaken. You have to definitely like fill up your hippocampus ahead of time.
This kills me.
The harpies.
Did you also have the mental image of Callie going to like an intelligence gas station and just getting the funnel and putting it in?
That's what I was thinking too. Like, ding, ding, like and then like getting like the
that
last
just
click,
hit
so
me
I can
the
get to
right
like
way, right as
can
I was
round to the
trying
dollar.
to swallow a
Like-
gulp of beer.
oh fuck, I went over 2401. Fuck.
Too much
fuck.
intelligence.
Better
Starts
transfer
falling
one
out of your head.
intelligence to my friend because that's a thing. Fucking idiot.
But when we heard him scream though, because it caught Sanders off guard. I want to just instinctively just stretch it like a wing out so it doesn't fully block page, but like covers like 3/4 of page.
See, I'm trying to like get through your feathers and be like, "Excuse me, sir, are you okay? Can I help you?"
Yeah, I'm not like fully blocking, but it's like covering you, so you have to like look over my wings.
It's like someone trying to get through like a curtain and they're just like pushing their way through.
Yeah. Sir, be warned, I know magic.
Sir, I can confirm, I taught him magic.
Sanders knows magic. Sanders is a terrible weapon and does not
So-
wish. Okay.
The priest, the man who was at the who was kneeling by the by the altar, stands up to address you, and he walks your way. I'm gonna give like show you what he kind of looks like.
Ooh.
If this is a picture of the current Pope, I swear to God.
No.
No, okay, good. Because that's what I would do. I would just, like, get a picture of the Pope and just slap it on there.
Hello?
What's the current Pope, Benedict?
Francis.
So,
Fuck.
and then the
It's
one
not the
When
guy
was,
who's going
was
to hell.
Benedict the old
no,
Pope?
it was John Paul or whatever.
That panda's going straight to hell.
Ron Paul? What?
Ron Paul, Pope Ron Paul.
Wait.
He didn't get the president, so he just went and got the Pope. Career change.
Oh, Benedict was the old one.
What did I miss?
Oh dear. So, to catch you up, Rix was falling asleep, so we ditched it and we're playing an entirely different campaign that does not include Ivor.
But you are welcome to watch if you want to. Just
Yeah.
listen or... Like, Rix was not able to play even if you were here, so, like,
Is
he
it
was...
in the same thing?
Absolutely not.
No, it's completely different. Oh God.
Oh,
he
damn.
He going fast.
The car came out of the
Is
open
that,
door
is
again.
that the
Well,
priest we're trying to
can
talk
you- Do I need to be invited or like?
to? It's on Twitch, isn't it? Is that the preferred method?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
this is
right.
This is
yeah.
the other. This is the other game.
This is the entire other campaign. That's
Well, I
just
know
like-
that, but I thought about watching it on Roll20, and then it's like, oh yeah, Bees is streaming. Sorry.
Yeah.
You have to watch
No,
on
it's okay.
Twitch.
Don't forget to subscribe.
I think I already am actually.
Well,
with Amazon Prime.
yo, if I could subscribe to myself with Amazon Prime, hell yeah.
Do you even have subscriptions enabled yet? Is that a thing?
No,
I've
that's
been
not a thing.
I would give you $2
You
and
can
50 cents every
follow.
month.
What's
You
the
can-
URL?
You can follow. It's just It's Bees with 6 E's.
Oh, it's Bees with 6 E's. Yeah.
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
And they keep on
What's up?
coming and they
All
keep...
right. I'll
They
mute
keep on
myself.
coming and they keep on coming and they keep on coming and they keep. We're doing
If only
wait,
Rix could keep
oh.
on coming.
the last...
Look.
Oh.
Little do they know that Callie's, like, reading ahead, so we're in the break.
Well, I'm ready.
Oh, are we? Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's go.
We're gonna see Pope
This.
Ron Paul.
Ooh.
So the priest approaches the group when he sees you, and again you hear that voice ring out from beneath the floor, just Father. And when you hear
No,
the
I'm
scream,
Sanders.
the priest winces a little bit, and you hear footsteps behind you as you realize Irina and her brother are coming in carrying their father's body.
Excuse me, sir. Are you okay? You seem to be quite in a not okay condition.
No, I'm not. Many horrible things have befallen the church, and we are in dark times indeed. He looks back, past the three of you, and sees Irina and her brother carrying the body there, and Irina speaks out and says, Donovic, please, we brought the body of my father, and we wish to bury it here. And oh yes, my child, we'll take him out back and begin the services. And they discuss it very briefly. But
Before we
He-
go any further with like the
Go ahead.
services, though, Sanders just wants to point out that when walking in, Sanders heard a very terrible scream come from below. Where can Sanders get access to the lower levels of this church to investigate? I'm just asking straight up.
Oh no.
the screaming that you heard is my son. He has befallen a terrible fate, and I've kept him locked beneath beneath the floor here until he can get well.
I'm looking at
I would-
Mm-mm.
I would ask that you don't interfere with him.
You know, I have read some books on parent-child counseling. Would you like me to assist you in some manner?
Sa-
He doesn't seem very happy at that question.
Oh, okay, that's fine too. Our friends here need your services to give last rites to their father. I think it's last rites. Is that appropriate here? I don't know.
Then we can begin the services at dawn. We'll take his body, he's addressing the other two, and as much as the three of you, we can prepare his body and did someone just draw their katana?
Sorry. My desk has a little, like, art guard or whatever, like a little pencil guard to keep it from falling off, and I just slapped it accidentally. Sorry.
Those are some intense services.
Unsheath katana. At dawn, we will begin the service and offer prayers to the Morning Lord. But that's a night's rest for now. If you wish, I could have cots made for you here in the chapel.
Sanders would like to visually see that the sun is well before proceeding any further.
While this is going on, can I cast Emissary of Peace on myself?
Sure. What does that do?
What is this?
It gives me a +5 to charisma checks, like persuasion.
Nice.
Yo, can I cast a guidance on him too, just to make sure he gets that good charisma? I want to see him get that 30 plus charisma check, though.
Sanders just looks and is like, we really can't just let that happen without confirming that your son is okay.
And I just want to turn to him while I cast that and just be like, we have doctors here. We really need to check to see if your son is okay. You're a man of God. You need to understand what it's like. We have to check on him. We just want to make sure everything is okay.
Say that again, Panda? I'm not...
Oh, I just being like, since you're a man of God, our God, we need to help the sick, and we need to just to see if he's okay. We just want to make sure. The priest's son.
Gotcha.
Just trying to persuade him.
By the way, Sanders does not know if he got your name. But Sanders...
He's in a deep trance thinking.
Can I lean over and just say, it's Donovich?
It's Donovan.
Sanders is mistaken. Or
You can literally see it in the picture.
Wait, there's a picture?
Go
Scroll
down.
down.
Oh!
Yeah.
I was zoomed in on us.
Yeah,
I
thick
didn't
boy.
even see.
He looks like the guy from Despicable Me. Is that just me or
Is
anyone
that
else?
Gru?
He does kind of look like him, yeah.
Yeah, that's a Gru boy. Well, nice to meet you, Donovic. Sanders is Sanders.
Oh no. I've persuaded him so hard that he's crying blood now. Yeah,
Leave my
aneurysm.
son alone!
He gets he stares off into the distance for a second.
Oh.
For
And
a
then
couple
he
minutes.
says, my son, Doru. And then it goes off into a cutscene. Him and several other villagers stormed Castle Ravenloft in revolt. having been lured there by a wizard in black robes who came to Barovia from a faraway land.
Michael?
After the attack, my son was turned to some sort of foul spawn. I've trapped him in the basement, where he remains. All of my efforts to pray and use what methods I've learned from the Morning Lord have failed. The scary thing is, though, Doru hasn't fed since he was been imprisoned. Not as soon as he says that, you hear just, "I'm hungry!"
Millhouse.
You hear, "I want my tendies!"
Serious campaign, by the way.
Sanders does not have tendies on him.
But you have garlic bread rations, but you don't have chicken tender rations? Man.
Aarakocra
Man.
is very specific, excuse me.
Man.
You think as an Aarakocra I'm gonna eat chicken tendies?
That's cannibalism.
Excuse me, Paige
Look,
Booker?
Mr. Sanders, look. Chicken tenders are very
I mean,
good.
birds
We
do
had
eat
them a
other
lot.
birds, though.
Ooh.
Yeah, but
Hello?
I don't eat chicken.
I mean, humans eat
Why not?
monkeys. Like,
Do we?
Why not, Mr. Sanders?
monkey brain. Hello.
Hello?
I watched that
Is
movie.
that a thing?
Yeah, it's a delicacy.
Prions
It's a real.
are not a thing that I would like to ingest, so no.
You've never eaten a monkey, Brian?
No, I haven't
Monkey
touched the
Brian.
monkey Brian.
But do we eat apes? That is the real question.
The deadliest prey. Mr. Sanders, why don't you eat chicken?
It goes against my what I stand for. My great aunt was a chicken.
Oh, really? That's. I'm learning a lot about you and your people today. This is very interesting. We don't have many.
Sometimes I can still, or sometimes Sanders can still hear his great aunt.
I just want to point out this dude's like right eyes, kind of lazy. It's not living up to its full potential.
And you call me insensitive, and you're over here calling this guy out on his eye.
I'm just
Look-
thinking that.
Okay.
Sanders was curious how he was able to look at both me and Lo-Fi at the same time.
I can see you judging him silently, and I
I'm
give
just
you a smack
smirking.
on the back of the head, like, behave. The group mom says no.
Sanders is just looking at Donovic and then back to Lo-Fi to make sure that not all humans have that with their eyes. Then back at Paige, like, oh, nope, just him.
Somehow we have the autism now.
Seems all three of us have the tism now.
I don't have autism, I'm just dumb as fuck.
Sorry, you were saying,
too.
Kelly?
No, that was it. He kind of explained some stuff.
Sanders,
Okay.
Sanders wants to see your son.
Oh.
Ooh.
Make a check. It's up to you how you want to present that.
So the way I'm going to present it is that
You can either be persuasive or intimidating.
it's going to be persuasive, for sure. Because,
Is it?
yeah, no, because I'm not trying to bully this dude. Right now, not now
Bully
at
his
least.
deformed son.
No, so I'm just
Make fun of his
I'm
eye.
gonna look at
his
him
son.
and just say like, sir, if your son is such a dangerous threat,
We can deal with
I'm
this.
very confident. I'm flexing my muscles, just kind of like showing off. Like I'm very confident I can deal with it. Like that.
Did you just offer to kill his son?
No, defend myself, like protect myself.
Sanders.
Sanders will not harm your son. Sanders is strictly a very durable
Seymour.
warrior. So that would be persuasion. Boom. Look.
I can fuck up your son if you want.
Hey, buddy, you want your son put in a hole? So that's a 5 on a persuasion check. So,
I got this real nice shovel I can use.
yo, buddy, I know some magic.
I would prefer if you left my son alone. what could you possibly do to cure him if, when he goes weeks without food, he is wrought by
Weeks.
a terrible affliction.
I have a great understanding of the arcane arts and various magic-related illnesses and afflictions.
That sounds
I might be-
persuasive.
Does it? Okay, I thought we were just talking still. Where is that?
Oh, can well,
So I have autism, by the way, but I
How
got
do you
a...
have
Is that a crit? That's a crit!
That's a natural 20.
I got
that's
a 20
that's
minus 1!
That's like Lo-Fi looking at the door and figuring out like exactly the name of the wolf that clawed the door.
I have autism, but I got a 20 on a charisma check. Woo. Yeah, so I have a great knowledge of the arcane arts and various magical afflictions and illnesses, so, yeah, I mean, if you want me to look at your son, I might be able to identify why he can go without hunger, or...
Alright, but I beg you, don't cause him any harm.
Will not.
As long as he
I've never.
remains in the basement, he is of no harm to himself or anyone here.
Sanders just
Absolutely.
wants to take a quick look to make sure the
Fighting.
child is well.
Fighting is my last resort.
Fighting is against our tenants. We are a noble
Yes.
group of peaceful travelers.
I do not. Sanders does not want to fight your sick son.
We just want Jerusalem back.
Okay, then follow me, and he leads you to that bottom right room, the one that had a lot of the water in the floor, and he takes you up to where that chain and that padlock were going down, and he tugs on it for a second, grabs the lock, pulls out a key, and unlocks the padlock and pulls on the chain, and there's a trapdoor in the floor that he pulls up and reveals, and it descends down.
Okay, I want to cast light on Sanders before he goes down, since
Alright,
I assume he's
Sand-
going first.
Sanders will gladly go first.
When he opens up the trapdoor, you can just hear, like, not like top of the lung screaming, but just like like a young man's like sounds or screams of anguish can be heard through the door.
Can we still choose not to do this?
As soon as he pulls it up and the chain, like, and the trapdoor's open, the screaming stops, and like the swollenness of the wooden frame just makes like a big creak. But then with a thud, boom, the door slams closed, and it descends 15 feet down into the bottom level, and it's like at a ladder that's at like 45 degrees.
Okay.
It's quiet down there now. The priest steps back, and he just points down and has like a somber look in his eyes. And he says, "Remember your promise."
All right. And it's dark down there. We can't see. Well, I can't.
It's dark.
I gave you light.
All right. Well, that's right. I do have light, but on top of that, my light only goes so far. So Sanders is gonna look at Lo-Fi and just see if, like, with his dark vision, if.
I can take the lead.
Well, I'll still take lead. Just I need you to be like the eyes
Oh, yeah, we
in
can-
front of me, because I'm the human. I'm the Aarakocra shield. So
Yeah, we can do
Sanders and or Lo-Fi and I'll just descend down. I'll go first.
Climbing down the ladder carefully, the bottom level has like really rough-hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay and earth. The smell of rotting wood and pillars, fill your nose, and you can hear the sounds all around you of just the strain of the wood just creaking under the weight of the wooden ceiling above you. The candlelight from the chapel above barely slips in through the cracks from everything as you look in. It provides just dim slits of light, but not enough to illuminate, just to kind of cast like shadows around. And it's enough that you can glimpse, from your light and everything else, there's a gaunt shape in the far corner down below.
And Lo-Fi would be able to see that clearly, though.
You have dark vision, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and move your tokens down to the steps. You might have to zoom out these.
Yes, I do. Okay.
You see a young, thin man with like just messy, filthy, like knotted up brown hair and like rags for clothes, sort of just kneeling over in the corner. 1 second.
He's got
Oh damn.
a lot of space
Dude, he big
to like run around.
He big as fuck. Yo, this is a big ass baby. Ooh,
Oh,
ooh.
it's 6 tiles.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Roll for now.
My God!
My God, he's breaking us in half.
As you come down your way, he's like, yeah, just grabbing at his head and like his mouth's flying open and like his tongue's like just darting out and he's just moving very, very erratically, like someone, you know, coked up or just really crazy. And as you come down the steps, he turns his attention to you very hastily and just goes, I can smell your blood! And he starts to just like walk at you very quickly.
Alright, I'm gonna hold a hand.
Just,
I'm gonna hold a hand out to him. It's like, now, stop. Do not approach. We are just here to see how you are doing. Are you well?
I'm gonna take out my holy baton. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down.
he's just,
Alright, I'm getting
he's back
ready.
here.
I'm getting ready for like a
He's just
grapple
back
position.
here.
This is about to become an episode of Cops, isn't it?
Stop
As long as he's not
resisting!
black,
He's
he'll
just
be okay.
pacing around the steps, just like,
Talk no. No,
Droopy, is that you?
I'm a friend. What?
Never mind.
Oh, I got it.
no, I'm dead.
All right, no.
What's that noise?
No, son, why did I say son as if like I'm trying to like a southern cop? Like, nah, son, I'd say.
Now,
I
boy,
declare.
listen here, boy.
I do declare.
Heavens to
All right.
Betsy.
I'll just call out. I'll just call out to him and be like, Doru, I am Sander, or Sanders is Sanders. We are friends. We just want to talk. Will you talk with us?
You smell like whale.
We smell like what?
Did you say whale?
Whale?
Whale.
Oh, okay.
Quail?
It's a bird.
Oh, quail. Oh, I thought you said whale twice as in.
Yeah, it was like.
No.
I was like, damn. Like, is that an insult?
He's just pacing around back and forth, just really nervous. And occasionally he gets close and he tries to do one of those things where he's like, huh! He like tries to like kind of squeeze past you, but he doesn't seem to want to go past the group. But he wants to get out of this area.
All right. Each time he gets close to me, I just kind of unfurl my wings to like block off the passage.
He never gets within arm's reach of you. He
No,
definitely
I know.
he's staying back like defensively enough that he could get out of your reach.
All right.
He's
Like,
like-
I can see him clearly though, right?
Yeah, the rain is gone.
I want to make a medicine check to it's just like see if physically if I can determine something about his condition.
All
I
right,
don't think this
stay
is
tuned
physical.
for his exciting medicine check in condition after this 5-minute break.
I had to pee
cool.
anyway, so.
Good, my throat's.
gonna ask,
I need fluid.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back.
I'll put some intermission music on.
Hell yeah.
getting awfully jazzy.
So, like, I came back into my room, and I could hear you over my headphones on
I
my
could hear it
desk.
in the bathroom.
Like, ooh. As someone walked by my room right now, they would be so fucking confused as to the noises coming out. Got moments where you're like in sync with the background music. Just a few.
On the stream, I'm in sync.
No. No.
It should be.
Jazz improv with the teak.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Probably I have music or talent.
You have a guitar.
Mm-hmm. I'm not good at it. I can play
Oh,
songs, but
so-
I can't improv.
So this is definitely the map we had with the Death House because I have 1 HP.
I have 10.
I have that single pixel of HP.
Well, this was like what he used for the welcome screen or whatever.
Yeah.
So I have no idea if the stats hold over or whatever.
That kid's got a fang, by the way. Got some fang arenas.
You know what he also got?
He's got some holes in his skin too.
Yeah, he got some fucking bony elbows.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm not trying to meta, but it's one of those, you know, it's pretty clear there's a couple of vampires floating around this town right now.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's one of those, like, you know,
It's arguable that Sanders has never even heard of a vampire, like what that is, so he don't care. Also, Sanders has a different blood type than humans, so he's not really a target, I would believe. I think that's why he said he smelled like quail.
Is that, like, canon? Do you have different blood than what the fuck is that? Is that
I'm a different species. Of course I have different blood.
I mean, even if he is a vampire, anything will attack me first because I'm celestial.
No, I'm not concerned about, like, being attacked.
Yeah, I'm not even.
I'm hung up on the
metagame.
different blood thing because I guess I keep forgetting that you're like this, you know,
I'm not human.
giant fucking bird. Yeah.
I don't even know if Panda has blood. Or do you just have,
Don't worry
like,
about
holy energy?
Don't worry. I think it's
Like,
holy
if
energy.
we cut you open, do you just, like, you know, have white goop coming out of your arm? That
have to
sounded
find out.
actually
No,
incorrect.
it's just like the light spell.
Oh no. We cut his arm and it's just blinding light.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You ever see like Blade 2 when they're in the sewers
Oh no.
with like the UV bombs? Kind of like that. Oh yeah, I bleed monk energy. Thank you, Worldwide. Bum 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 bum. Fuck.
I really want to get close to this kid to do, like, a serious Arcana check. Like, I gotta get some, like, vampire study going on. I think it's interesting that, like, despite the three of us being thrown together, and you,
Hello.
like, me not knowing you too high, like, we get along well enough. We aren't trying to murder each other.
Sanders likes everybody. And again, you have to remember, you're not playing with Drake and Hotline Bling. Like, we're not actively antagonistic. Oh,
Get it?
ooh, there you go.
Do you live, like, next to, like, the interstate or something?
No, I really don't. So, like, that's a dude, like, ripping it up in, like, 15-mile-per-hour streets.
Oh, that sounds like a good way to kill a child. That's quite loud.
That's very loud, actually.
It was for the motorcycle.
Oh, okay.
Yo, you can make that sound with a pop can. You ever do that?
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
I did that once a long time. Is he coming back?
What?
Well,
Can you see him?
Never mind. No, I can hear him.
Do you know this dude? Is he, like, someone you, hang out with?
No. No, because I'd tell me he's being fucking dumb. I don't care if you, like, speed and, like, do dumb motorcycle shit, but, like...
Don't be
it's not
loud.
the best- It's not the best here, though. Because there are, like, actively a whole bunch of cops that, like, live here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Across the street, my neighbor's a cop. Both of them are, actually. So it's really fun when people do, like, illegal shit in a neighborhood because, like, one's a private investigator and the other works, like, the night shift of the city, so... It's always good just because they can pull them over and do whatever they want in front of the house.
Alright, so do we know everything about this poor boy, Doru?
Is everyone ready?
17's not everything.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah?
Hello? The fuck was that sound?
Don't worry about it. That was a wild Canadian noise.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm done. I'm ready.
All right. So yeah, this Doru is just pacing back and forth, like really frantically, acting very like very manic. And occasionally he's just like, so hungry, like trying to press his way between the group. But as you three just, I guess, continue to stand there on the stairs.
Yep.
I want to make the first move.
What does my medicine check before we?
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
I got 17 on that. What do I see at a distance about this child? Please don't say he's just fucked up.
It's a child.
No. Why?
He is undead, but he is not in a state of decomposition, which leads you to think he is more than like a zombie. But you can tell in his skin color, in the dilation of his pupils, he's undead.
Okay, so I just identified immediately that he's an undead creature. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
I want to put my hand on Sanders's shoulder wing and just be like, remember what they taught you in cop school. And I just want to get out my holy baton and I want to scream at the top of my lungs doing a intimidation check. I want to scream, get on the fucking ground!
And I'm just shouting,
Oh,
stop
25.
resisting!
Holy shit.
Get on the ground!
Stop resisting!
Can you guys just keep shouting at him for a moment?
Get on the fucking ground!
Stop resisting!
Check his pockets! Check his pockets!
Don't move! Hands out!
Get
on your
gun,
side!
Gun! He's got a gun!
He's got a grenade!
Get on the ground!
Get on the ground!
It's coming right for us.
He's running!
Good job, Kelly.
Get on the ground, motherfucker!
Doru drops to the floor on his belly and goes prone and spreads his limbs out.
It actually
Like
worked.
Spread your legs.
he sets himself out like prostrate, like just totally like spread eagle. I almost said prostate.
I was wondering if you meant that or not.
No, I know there's a difference.
Okay.
He spreads out like spread eagle and just like lays on the ground and goes like totally prone.
So he's like restrained on the ground. Is that, or he's just on the
I
ground?
want to restrain.
He's on the ground.
Okay.
Lo-Fi, do you want me to go restrain him?
I got him. I want to walk up to him, like, do the cop thing and, like, hold his head down and put, like, my knee on his lower back and kind of,
Okay.
like, crush it.
If he's like restrained, I want to do the Arcana check now. I want to see.
And I just want to, like, tie his,
You get
Hands
close and
behind
he's
his
just
back.
like he's just looking up at you like really excited. And he's just like, I know my rights. And he's like, your blood smells so tasty.
Is that a threat? Is that a threat? Are you threatening law enforcement?
I'd like
Am I being detained?
I'd like to point out to my friends that his father told us not to hurt him.
We have not heard
We're
it.
just detaining
Okay,
him.
I'm just okay.
We were detaining
So I'm
him.
gonna use guidance on myself.
Right,
Gonna
I'm,
get
I'm,
As you-
I'm
as
holding
you-
his
Panda.
legs down.
Panda, well, it sounded like he had his hands on him first. So as you're approaching Sanders, Lo-Fi has already got his like hands on him and you're trying to hold him down. I want you to make an athletics check because you're trying to restrain him. You're trying to wrestle him.
Alright.
Because once you get your hands on him, he starts to struggle. Like, am I being detained? And he starts to like wrestle free. He's fighting with you.
Stop resisting.
I'm shouting that at him, like as I'm running for his legs. I'm like, stop resisting!
Well, I guess we're
It's a
not doing the
clown
Arcana
fiesta.
check yet.
Yeah, stand by for sex string.
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting!
I'm just gonna
Give me
back
1
up a
second.
bit.
We don't
We got a
want to
code
do
42.
this!
We got a code 42. He's resisting.
Just gonna back away from the
I'm just
situation.
gonna look at him and be
So,
like, Roger
target
that
is
code
on the move.
42. Roger that code 42. Ready to intercept.
Target is on the move.
All right.
Welcome to the forest page. It's your first day hands-on training. Oh no.
He breaks free and jumps to his feet, and he is lunging at you.
Oh, damn.
And as he gets up to the ground, we're gonna roll initiative here in a second. But as he like jumps up and he's coming at you, Lo-Fi, you see he's like trying to like just dig at you with his nails, which are like at least 2 inches longer than they were a moment ago. I want everyone to roll initiative.
Stop resisting.
Stop doing Arcana check.
Stop resisting!
You can still do an Arcana check, but I wanted that to play out in the order that was happening.
Okay. I mean, well, I need to like get close and examine him, so I guess that's not happening right now.
See, now when you watch videos of like 4 cops trying to take someone down, now you know why. Because one's never enough.
He's having a real roll on this. And,
What? What were you
I'm
saying,
good.
Sean?
I'm
You
good.
good?
Don't worry about it.
Should you
Yeah,
mind?
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, dude. I was just having a thunk, that's all.
Alright.
Please stop resisting, sir.
Doru lunges at Lo-Fi, and as he does so, he gets this maniacal look in his eyes, and he's just like lunging at you, trying like
Oh god!
just trying to just chomp on you, and just like his hands are going crazy in a flurry, trying to just scratch and claw at you.
This played a lot better in my head.
He reaches out and is trying to just dig in and scratch and claw.
What the fuck?
He swipes his hand right across your neck and slashes you right at the bottom of like your jaw and chin line, just like giving you a real close like bottom of like the mouth shave. And like down to bone at like the tip of your jaw, just like rakes the whole portion, like the front of your skin off. You just start bleeding and like just dripping blood all over the floor immediately as you take 9 points of slashing damage. As soon as he does that, he closes in and he's trying to bite you in the face. Lo-Fi.
Help!
He gets on top of you. He's like grabbing onto you as he's got his like one hand that he like sliced across your face with. Now he digs his teeth down into like the meaty part between your neck and shoulder blade and just chomps down real hard. And
He's resisting, boys.
bites into you for 4 points of piercing damage. And
Oh, okay. There's more.
damn. An additional
wait.
3 points of necrotic damage as you feel like just almost like a freezing cold, like a sapping energy. You're just like the strength
I'm
in you.
resistant
Just,
to necrotic damage.
oh, then you only take 2 instead of 3.
That's okay. I'll take what I can get at this point.
Slim pickings.
Who here 3 HP?
So yeah, Lo-Fi is looking really bad.
He resisted, boys.
But yeah, Sanders.
Alright, Sanders is gonna rage right now.
Oh, you're gonna rage? Can I get a?
Wait, hold on.
Holy shit.
My tea kettle goes off. You see like the smoke come out of my ears and everything with like the big chicken eyes, like Foghorn Leghorn. No, not Foghorn Leghorn. The chicken hawk. Like that's what I am right now. I'm like the little chicken hawk. But I'm gonna rage and then I'm gonna attempt to grapple and then move him back. So like I want to like get behind him, grapple him, and then try to pull him like back here. Is that a thing that I can do?
You could, but if you're flanking him, you would have advantage for. I don't know if you have advantage for like wrestling. I'm not entirely sure on that one.
I believe the reason I rage though is because I believe that gives me advantage on strength checks.
It does. It does.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to do that. So I see like he's biting into him, so I'm just gonna grab him back and try to wrestle him off him. And then grapple him and then drag him backwards.
Okay. Then I want you to make a strength check, and he's going to try to wriggle free.
So that's just a normal strength saving throw or whatever? With advantage?
I think so. I'm not sure how the sheets do all their stats and stuff. But it'll be a check. I mean, it's the same as a saving throw, I think, numerically. I think it should just be your proficiency if you're...
Oh, am I proficient in... I should be proficient in strength as a barbarian, right?
Let me look at your sheet.
Because I didn't click...
You didn't click any of them.
No, I didn't.
Barbarians are proficient in what? Is it strength and dex, or...?
It may be strength and constitution. Let me look. Hold up. I had it on my phone.
It's strength and con.
Okay.
So you are proficient in it.
So that would be a 12, 13, 14.
Remember, you had advantage, too, right?
Yeah, well, that rolled
Okay.
for both of them, so it's a 14 on my strength throw. Or strength.
14?
Yeah. To grapple.
Okay. I'll let you re-roll it if you want.
Okay. I won't say no.
Nice.
Okay, that's a little better, so 15. No, that's not 15. That's, that's actually worse. Fuck! Well, that's what happens when you play the dice.
I statistically, you rolled a 12. That's why I figured it was better to let you.
It's fine. I'll take the 13. It's literally the difference between a 14 and a 13, so...
Wait, no, you rolled a 12. Oh, but now it does the math. It didn't do the math.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, man, I'm so smart. See, I wanted the game to. That's how I have fun. I don't have fun unless I...
Hey,
Hang on a second. Alright.
Hell yeah.
Smug. 13. Sanders, you let out a mighty bagok and tried to grab onto Doru.
What a vile noise, actually.
Ooh.
Thank
Did not
fucking
realize it was
God.
on loop. He tries to wriggle free, and in doing so, you manage to, as you're grabbing onto his hands and his arms and everything, you manage to dislocate one of his fingers. You just like, he just and screams, takes a point of damage, and you restrain him.
All right, and I want to try to move him away from Lo-Fi, like as far as I'm able to take him. So, like, while grappling him, if I can, like, grab him and drag him this way as far as you think I'm allowed to.
Right here.
Okay. And that's where I'll just look at Lo-Fi and just say, take Book Girl and run.
Book Girl, it's your turn.
I'm casting this on Lo-Fi, but I'm using a second spell slot, so I get another 1d8 for the healing.
To have line of sight to Lo-Fi? No,
Right,
I take it
okay.
back. No, I take it back. The only section, as far as I'm concerned, is this square right here, from top to bottom. That portion of the wall is obstructing vision, but since you're drawing a diagonal, no, you would be fine. You could have line of sight to Lo-Fi from there.
Okay.
Basically, what I'm saying is there's a wall. I'm gonna freehand it, but
Okay, so that should be
like
11
right there, and
for
that's it.
him. Yeah.
So, Cure Wounds requires touch, my man.
Does it?
Range, touch.
Oh, is it healing word that's ranged?
Healing Word is a bonus action. That's like that's your flash emergency heal. Just
Okay.
take consideration. Unless you really just want to burn a bonus action and use your action for something else, then it's like an efficient round because you're using all of your options. But just for the most part, I always kind of view Healing Word as like when shit's really hitting the fan. Which, I mean, Lo-Fi is like near death. Pretty fun.
Well, I mean, I'll move closer and then use the spell on him. So that should be 11.
Oh.
And I don't think I have any. What?
Oh shit. Kelly,
What's up?
do you remember, did I take any damage from the zombie fight?
Took some minor stuff, I think.
I don't think I did. Because I haven't said
No, you tanked everything, yeah.
But I'm at full health right now, but I don't think I actually took any damage, right?
No idea.
Don't think you did.
No, I didn't, because it would have shown if on the other map. It would have shown my health and it was still at 45. Okay.
Yep.
Never mind. Okay, just wanted to make sure that I'm not like self-healing magically. Alright, we're good. Because they got really bad rules against me, that's what it was. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to heal Lo-Fi for that 11, and... Where is it? I'll use this on him too. I'll go hand blow 2 spell slots. Because you said this can be a bonus action? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
I
that
said
should
it because
be-
that's what the spell says.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm not smart.
Yeah, we're back in, boys.
Yeah, so 11 plus 6 there, 17.
Holy shit. So you just lo-fi, you just feel like you just got like the best like Chinese massage in town. You just feel like a new man.
Don't look at me like that.
We back in.
Yeah, I'm done. Fuck boy over there.
Because it's
you know.
lo-fi, you got like a whole dose of wholesome memes.
Thanks, my dude.
Is that it for Paige?
Yeah, she's done.
Panda.
Alright, I'm going to...
The entire time Dora is just looking at you, just like, I want to taste that blood. Just still just like making sounds at you after he's chomped into you.
Yeah, I'm gonna... With my holy baton out, I'm gonna walk up to him and just whack him right over the fucking head. Using,
I thought you were gonna work the legs.
Should I work the legs?
Oh,
Is that a cop thing to do?
Oh
To work the legs?
You really gotta break his knees, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Should we-
kneecap him. Just,
Should we watch the Rodney King video?
okay. It's alright.
Yo, we passive warrant overturned though.
I just
So
wanna get him
he's
unconscious.
restrained, Panda, so you have advantage.
Oh,
It's like in tag team when your partner's got the other guy held and you go to town on him. Like that's what advantage looks like when you.
So it would be 19 with the advantage.
oh.
I'm still imagining the luchador partners, and that's alarming. But we're gonna suppress that and just go ahead and make an attack roll.
Absolutely suppressed.
Sure.
I wanted to use Divine
Sure.
Smite on him too.
So you're spending a spell slot.
Yep. Well, it's class action, but same thing.
But you still have to
Stupid
expend
class.
a spell slot, and you can expend up to 1 level per the amount of damage.
Mhm.
So yeah, 1 level is 2d8, level 2 3d8.
1 level.
Okay, so you're blowing a first level spell.
Mhm.
Okay, so you hit with a 19, so you bop this Doru guy right in the head for 7 bludgeoning.
Would I get the 1d8 since he's undead? Or is he not kind of undead?
Oh, he's undead, so you do
Okay.
more?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh god.
For what?
For the Divine Smite.
Oh. Yeah. You mean... Okay, so it's actually...
We're about to one-shot this kid?
No.
It would be 3d8, not 2d8, because 2d8 is the first level.
Then I would just add the undead
So you bop
one
him
on
for
it.
7 damage, and then you can do an additional 3d8 to burn him with Radiant. So you bop him for 7 damage, and he's just like, I want to eat your skin.
So you
You
did
don't.
21 damage to him.
You bop him for
Stupid
7,
class.
plus 1, because he had a broken finger. Oh, give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
How do you want to do this?
Well, I'm not killing him.
Well,
Are
yeah,
you
you
sure?
can knock. Well, no.
Because
so-
I'm knocking him out with the bludgeoning
Oh,
weapon.
okay.
Yeah, so if he reduces someone to 0, he can like spare them essentially.
Because I still want to do the Arcana check. I mean, I guess that's
Mhm.
metagame, but I don't like, eradicate him with the sun and turn him into a pile of ash.
Nah, he's good, don't worry. Violence is the last option. He overstepped his boundary, so...
Remember when I told the priest that we
I
were like
am
peaceful
the law.
travelers?
I am the law.
Yeah, I didn't realize we had fucking Judge Dredd down
I will
here.
craft
There's
it.
no way. There's no way he doesn't hear the "Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Get on the
It's a
ground!"
delicacy of
Oh damn!
caffeinated Russian.
Ooh, Mrs. Callie.
Can you tell Miss Callie that I am the law?
Don't do it.
Can you please tell Mrs. Callie to stop resisting?
She heard me say like eat a skin.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Stop resisting!
So you did 8 damage just from the 7 because you bopped him, and then 1 because he has a broken.
Yeah.
Oh, then you did 14 radiant.
Yep.
Nice.
Please don't kill this boy.
He's fine, don't worry.
So that's 22 damage total.
You ever just absolutely destroy a boy?
He's looking like somewhat wounded. He's like he's got some like I mean you bopped him hard, you zapped him with energy. So when you hit him, I mean like it stung him, and he was just like ah, like still just like
Stop resisting.
But he's still got fight in him for sure. Is that it for your turn?
I'm just still screaming
That's it.
like, "We don't want to do this! Stop resisting!"
All right, so it's gonna go back to Doru, who's gonna still try to like wriggle free.
Is that something I have to roll against him with?
You will in a sec. I just want to double
Okay.
check something.
Oh, I have a quick question about grappling. Do grapple targets
Mhm.
get opportunity attacks?
What do you mean?
Like, so Panda is, or Lo-Fi
If you
is
drag
next
a
to
guy?
him. Well, no, I'm not worried about dragging it. It's like, so he's standing next to him now. If Lo-Fi were to walk away, would he get an opportunity attack? Because he's grappled?
No.
Okay.
That would be too good.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just want to make sure.
Let me double check if that's like a weird rule, but in my mind,
Like, I can't really see that being a physically possible thing. Because in my mind, like, when you grapple somebody, that's like me, like, having, like, their hands over, like, got them in, like, the hammer lock position or whatever, like, over the shoulders, behind the neck, like, I've got him, like, pinned.
I don't. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just want to make sure. And, like, it would be the same, like, if I'm dragging him away, he's not going to get to, like, take an opportunity to take it. Lo-Fi.
He is gonna try to wriggle free and try to like get out of your grapple though.
Cool. He is welcome to try.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh.
And try he failed.
Stop
So-
resisting!
Still trying to shake out of the.
It's like a fucking cartoon.
I think O'Donovic is hearing this go down.
Yeah, like
It's
it's
just
just you
you.
can hear all of this. This is a way.
Stop resisting! Thunk, thunk. Hey, how's it going? He just hears.
Just hears a loud thunk and then silence.
So still trying to wriggle free. It is not able to break out of your grasp, and he's going to. I want to double check something.
Can he do anything if he fails this check though?
No, because that would be his action.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Okay.
Stop resisting.
So it's gonna go to Sanders.
Alright, I'm gonna use my action to just, with all the charisma that I have, to
Oh no.
persuade him to calm down and to stop resisting. So. Ooh.
All the charisma.
Ooh.
All of the charisma.
It's not a natural fail though. It's a 2. It's a -1. So.
No, I will trust you. I could never trust someone who sounds like you.
Ooh.
Damn.
When he says that, I'm just gonna try, like, with my whatever movement I can, just yank him further back into the cave, like, just.
You can move half your movement.
Oh, so well, I'm not flying. Oh, I could fly actually. I can lift him, can't I?
Please.
How high is this room?
Let me use him like a pinata. Get him up.
I'd say floor to ceiling because it's like a cell, like underground, but wood. I'd say it's like 10 feet. 10 feet
okay.
tops.
Never mind. That's not a thing that I can do. All right. Well,
I mean,
my
you're sitting like a
walking-
regular old basement.
My walking
Probably not
speed
even 10
is
feet.
25, so I'm gonna assume it's that. My flying speed is 50, but I'm not gonna assume I'm flying him back in this moment. So it'll be like what, 10?
That's fair.
Okay, so I'll just drag him back here. So it would be here.
All right. His feet are like kicking at the ground, like with his heels, he's trying to like gain traction, like he can't pull it off.
My voice is getting a little less like confident. Just stop resisting.
Sir,
We need
Sir?
backup.
I'm gonna ask you to stop right now.
You done?
Yeah, I'm good. That's it.
Page.
So if I like go over there and do an Arcana check to identify, what exactly is wrong with him, that's a full action, right? That's not like I won't be able to like do that and then maybe fix the problem in the same time, right?
I'd say an action if you're really trying to get a good
Yeah, like
look-see.
I'm trying to see what exactly has been done to this boy.
Sure.
How close do I have to get to him? Do I gotta get to in touching range, or can I do like?
There's light coming off Lo-Fi, I think,
No,
or is it
it's me.
Sanders?
It's me.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can see him pretty well. You just need
But
to
you
like make
said,
sure there's not a
with the
pillar in
medicine
your way.
check, I need to be close to do like a detailed, and I want to do like a detailed check of magic and
At least
Arcana
10
stuff.
feet away.
Is this 10?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to use guidance on myself. Oh, that's a bad sign. I use guidance on this because I don't want to fuck this up. So watch me fuck it up, boy.
Oh, this is.
Get him
Hold
to
on,
stop
hold on.
resisting.
Got 25. Easy.
Nice.
Thank you. What's wrong with him, Callie? What's the magic that's afflicting this poor boy?
You give him a good up and down. Look overall. Now, I want to stop you. You're trying to just figure out like what his whole deal is.
Like, because I don't think it's a physical, I think it's a
I don't-
magical, like, affliction put on him. So, I mean, is Arcana not the check for that? Is that more of a medicine?
If you want to figure out his affliction, I would still say it's medicine.
Okay, well, I can re-roll that. Do you want me to re-roll the guidance check, too, or...?
No, we'll stick
Okay.
with the 1. That's
Okay.
I would stick with a 4 if you got a 4. That's just
Okay,
how I am.
nice.
Because you're trying to figure out what his deal is. Medicine
Yeah.
checks are described as like stabilizing someone or figuring out like what someone's condition is.
Yeah, but, I suspect it's magical
rolled a
in origin,
19.
so... Did I?
Plus 5. It's plus 5. They're both int.
Okay.
Oh no, they're not. But you have the same.
Yeah, I have the same wisdom and...
That's so nice.
Our walking radar dish.
So you got a 24
It's nice being smart.
or a 25 actually. That's pretty good. Doru is undead, and he seems to be of an affliction that would mean he's clearly, like the more you look at him, his skin is like not a proper color. Like that's the color someone's skin fades to when they're gone. Like when the blood vessels have all. Like, you know this like medically, scientifically, like when all the blood vessels have like died, but there's just like flesh still on the bone, but it doesn't rot because you're the sort of weird undead state that surrounds a lot of the higher beings like vampires. You suspect that he's a vampire. He has vampire in him.
Vampire.
Can I tell that? Like, is if I tell my teammate, is that like too much to do?
No, you can be like, I think he's a vampire.
Guys, he's one of them vampires.
Oh damn.
Anything else?
I'm trying to see if I have anything. I can't fix. Can you? Like, not even my level. Can you fix vampirism? Is that? Okay, are clerics like? Can they do that or?
That's some pretty high level magic.
That's what
types.
I was thinking. So he's probably just fuckaroni. Okay.
I mean, you're talking about like curing like ovarian cancer. Like,
yeah, that's
cancer
that's
of like
weird.
major like organs.
Okay. Well,
I don't. That's probably really insensitive. I'm sorry,
That's
Twitch.
soul cancer.
I'm sorry, Twitch listener. Number one of one.
ooh.
YouTube
No,
listener.
I get what
one
you're saying.
also.
So he is. I'm going to. Can I
Don't
tell it to
forget
the
to rate,
boys
comment,
too?
and subscribe.
That he is probably not something we can save. The vampiric curse has taken hold, and he's done. So if we wanna, how are we gonna approach this, boys?
I think that's probably enough words for one turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Lo-fi.
I only know one way to deal with vampires.
Bop 'em.
Fucking rock 'em, sock 'em. Let's go to town, boys. I just wanna.
Is there no way as like a reaction I can like throw a quick wing out real quick? To just like say like, wait, hold the phone.
You can say hold the phone, but not stop them.
Okay. Like just hold on for a second, Lo-Fi.
The vampires just. I can't stand them. I need to bump 'em.
Boompa Clyde.
Boomba. Boomba.
Oh,
Fucking bop them.
Yeah, you whop him on the head again. Another 7 damage. Are you smiting him?
No. Not this
You're
turn.
not. Are you sure about that? It's fine if you don't want to.
I mean, I can use it.
I know you can.
Yeah,
But would you?
one more.
okay. One more.
One more.
Another one.
We'll
Just
do
one more, guys.
I swear, I can
Just
stop
one more.
anytime I want to.
The first smite is free.
Nice rolls.
Fuck.
So 15 more damage total.
Dunk.
Bop! Yeah, you whop him in the head again. You're just really working the legs. Probably. He's starting to look pretty wounded. He's just like, let me eat you. I just want to bite your skin.
Stop
And,
resisting.
This time, while holding on to him, or actually, well, it didn't matter. You had advantage, but this time he's gonna lunge out again, and he's trying to just like, with like his arms that are being held down, he's just still trying to like flail and claw at you, Lo-Fi, and bite.
Do I?
Bite this baton.
So he tries to get one of his hands out from underneath Sanders and try to scratch at you, but you like sidestep it easily. And as you're holding on to him, Sanders, he like manages to like kind of like flail his head and like arm around, and he's trying to bite into your forearm. Ooh.
Pathetic.
Ooh.
As
Ooh. Like chips a tooth on my bicep.
Oh no.
In the struggle, I accidentally like dislocate another finger.
Oh.
as he's trying to think, Whatever. As he's doing it, he bites his tongue. Takes like a point of damage. He's just like, ah, not my tongue.
Please tell me for the rest of this thing he talks with like, I found a bite there. Oh, music died again.
Whoops. Sanders.
Alright, I'm just gonna do the old razzle dazzle and keep him restrained. And with my main action though, like, I just want to talk to Lo-Fi and just say, I know you have a thing against vampires, but we should probably get the go-ahead from Donovic before we, like, wham bam, thank you ma'am, his son. Which we're probably going to do anyway. But that's generally what we do in cases like these.
Go ahead and continue to see if you can hold on to him.
Alright, 15.
Actually, give me a second. Something's not adding up here.
I mean, if he gets loose, there's a fireball coming for that boy. What a disaster this is.
I'm also just constantly shouting, stop resisting!
You go ahead and make a. You made a 10. Okay.
15.
Oh, right. Nice. Doru breaks free from your grip and just like still staying between the two of you, but he's able to like break out of your grasp. Bees.
He's on the run again.
We have code 42.
Is there anything else you can do?
I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action. I'm just gonna like just shout stop resisting as a bonus action.
Perfect. Paige, it's your turn.
I have a light crossbow with me. Do I have to like have that prepared and loaded before I fire it? Is there?
I would
is it
assume,
just
honestly, unless I really want to be a stickler, I would assume you just keep it loaded all the time. Like, why not? Like, in the real world, that probably puts a lot of tension on, like, the drawstring and the winch.
right.
But, like, I don't... Who cares, man? It's a magical world. They got magical
Okay.
winches, right? Like...
Just making sure.
We got a fucking talking bird.
I mean, I'm just clarifying. So I'm gonna attack this boy.
Boy next door.
Yeah. Depends on where this arrow hits. So that's not really a lot of damage, but you know that's fine too.
Shoots down his pupil. He screams, "Oh, thank you, sir!"
Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot him with that, and then back away. Just a bit. No, did you really find this?
Did you really?
Oh my god. DK and Gangnam Man
Wait,
go to
what?
the gym. Did you not read the title? Yeah, the title is DK and Gangnam Man go to the gym.
No.
I thought you did that on purpose.
No. Alright. So you shot him like... That hits. 4 piercing.
Yeah.
You shoot a crossbow into Doro. He goes, ah, as you...
Does he?
Did it look like
But he
he
doesn't
enjoyed
seem
it?
to... It didn't seem to bother him too much.
He's one of those guys, okay.
I can respect that. We all got our games.
We had a few of those back at the library. Some real freaks.
Back in the trainee dorm. Saw a lot of that going on.
A lot of crossbows being misused.
I might have drank too much tonight.
That's perfectly fine.
There are crossbows everywhere.
Alright. I can still do this. I'm pretty good on autopilot, but I'm probably going to slur a lot of my words.
That's completely
That's
fine.
fine.
Okay.
It's
My-
not like
my
I've
autopilot-
been sober every time we've played this.
Yeah, but you're not in charge of, like, running the game.
Running Sanders is very important business. Also, I have bourbon,
But,
so it's time.
okay. My autopilot's pretty good, so I think I got this, but bear with me. And if
Here
I
we
do
go.
something stupid, just call me out on it.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, we're getting.
So you shoot it with the crossbow. Is there anything else you can do, String?
I backed away from him, but other than that, I think I'm done.
Alright. Panda. He is not restrained, mind you, but you and Sanders still have him flanked.
How weak is he looking? Is he pretty?
I want you to
hurt?
make a perception check for me. You can do this for free because you're like looking at him. So you're bopping him, and you hit him in the knees, and you're really working the legs and sort of just going to town. And you give him all these like contusions and black and blue marks. You hit him, and you showed these like big welts, and now the welts are like already gone. Like they're healing really fast. You're just like bop, and he's got this like big like golf ball size like bruise on his like collarbone or knee, and then like it's just like it's just gone like within seconds.
Can I get like 30 seconds or so because my headphones are about to die? I just need to switch them up real quick. Give me 1
Sure.
second.
All right, the quiet game, everyone, go.
All right. Okay, there we go. Hello?
Fitting quote.
Okay, perfect.
We good?
Yep, I'm good. Thank you.
We're really good at the quiet game.
This is why NAD&D actually works
We all get along.
and are like consistent.
Okay, so I'm back in full swing now. Fully charged headphones.
Glad that was recorded.
What?
Nothing.
We'll edit it in post.
You'll do it in post, it's fine.
Post, yeah.
I haven't dropped a single frame, by the way.
Nice.
All right, so yeah,
Save the frames.
For Harvey.
Greetings from the Wills, fuck Germany.
Can you be quiet, by the way?
I'd really
So-
prefer it if you'd be
so
quiet
after
from now on.
seeing like the wounds that just get healed up, I just wanna.
Oh no. Oh
What's
no.
wrong with you?
Who is that? Is that Callie?
It's Kelly.
Hello? Did you get infected with the worldwide virus? That's like what he does.
So
You could.
I had a gulp of Black Russian with a little melted ice cube in my mouth, and was trying really hard not to like snarf it all over the place.
Yeah, that was me earlier with like the joke that was like it was funny but not as funny as it sounded because I had a mouthful of beer. I got you.
When you heard the wife earlier say like something, I was asking her to bring me another drink since like our intermission. So I've had like 7 drinks.
Hell yeah,
I
we're
think,
about to
tonight.
go on an adventure on this campaign.
But I'm also smoking a lot, so
Oh boy.
I did not hear that on the stream.
Off the
I mean,
rails.
This is a Christian
nic-
Twitch.
it's nicotine.
He's smoking tobacco, guys. It's fine.
Is this Nick at night?
Oh, that's really good.
The orange couch? Hell yeah. Ooh,
All right,
I'm dating
all right.
myself.
I can do this. My
Sure.
His eyes are
Yeah.
open.
But can all of us do this together?
I I definitely have disadvantage in my vision checks right now.
That's fine.
I could go eat a brownie
So-
if that helps.
I can just eat some food. That usually does me. Oh, I left the game. Fuck.
Wait, what?
Oh, all right.
My mouse 4 and mouse 5 are forward and back for browsers.
Did you
I
fat
know that
finger it?
feel.
But mouse 4, which is forward, which never goes forward because I don't go forward and back on Roll20, is my push to talk. But if I let my
Yeah,
thumb
fat
like roll
fingered it.
back,
Yeah.
I have those
Yeah.
fat fingers.
God damn it.
Sasuga fingers. Oh, I joined the wrong roll. I joined the other game.
Oh.
Whoops.
What's happening?
Hey guys, Rix is back.
Is he still in there?
No.
Thank God.
Remember the time Mio was in the game for like
3
2
weeks.
months
Years.
straight?
I think more. It's like a month. A couple of months
Alright.
he was in there.
Incredible. Are we good now?
Panda, you're bopping him, right?
Well, I see that my bops don't do anything.
Well, no, they do, but you hit him and then it just heals. You just bop him real hard, but it's just he's just healing really fast. You're hurting him, then he just heals.
I'm not smart enough for this. So if I don't see like that much damage, I think he's like immortal right now.
Cool.
So I'm telling the
Cool.
boys.
I didn't mean that. No. I like it.
Yeah, I'm telling the boys to back out. So I just wanna. I'm running. I'm booking it,
Hi.
and I'm
Are
taking
you-
page booking with me.
Are you running away?
I'm running.
Oh no. Here we go.
So, if you move away from him, you can actually take an opportunity attack.
Think about
So-
this.
Sanders
You sure
the
about
whole
that?
time is shouting, "Run!"
Yeah, I'm booking it. See ya.
He tries to claw at you with his super sharp nails, but it just scratches lightly into the back of your non-existent armor.
Oh, you ripped my fucking pants.
You don't even have armor. You have no armor, right?
Yeah,
No, I
he's,
You dodge it then. Yeah, you're just super fast.
Yeah,
Quick boy.
So he doesn't even
oiled up.
No.
Alright,
You were literally
yeah.
all dodge.
I'm gone. I just want to give Paige Booker a little high five while they run
Hell
away.
yeah.
Okay.
Slap that hand.
Slab my dig.
So Doru is loose at this point, and he's just gonna
Get the
turn
fuck
around.
The
He's
goose
just gonna
is
jump
loose.
at and lunge at Sanders.
I'm,
And
I'm,
he's
I'm
just-
like ready for it. Like I'm braced. I'm like, give me your best
He a
shot.
big boy.
Here comes the crit.
He's just like, I want to taste your blood, Birdman.
Come on, come and get it.
Give me that quill.
I'm not even your type.
Your goose is cooked.
That definitely hits.
He
Space Ghost.
scratches you as like feathers just go flying up in the air.
Oh,
just,
no.
You know,
Easy.
Wait, did that miss?
oh
No,
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 hit.
that hit.
Okay, I was like,
My
surely
A-
your AC isn't 22.
No, my AC is 19.
Okay, I was like, if your AC is 22, that's the thing. Okay.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Get the fuck out!
Oh god. Get,
Get the fuck out of here! The house was on fire and I got out. Oh.
Oh.
Sanders, he slashes you across the face as you take 9 points of slashing damage.
Awesome. Also, fun side note, I found out the mute button that I've been mysteriously pressing this whole time.
Are you still raged?
Yeah, I'm still raged. Oh,
Do you have resistance to slashing?
I have resistance to everything but psychic.
So you take 5 points of slashing then.
Okay. Okay.
He's also going to jump at you and he's going to try to bite into your giblets.
My God, not my giblets!
He's gonna try to bite into your
My
turkey
my
neck.
gizzard.
That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you.
Is he trying to touch my frock? Ooh, that does not hit.
You know what? He's
Can I use
nibbling
my
on it. He's
shield
just like,
to like bash him away?
you like push him away with your shield.
Because it would have hit with my natural armor, but because I have a shield, it pushes me to 19.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like he's getting close, and you like bonk him on the head, but not for really any damage.
Yeah.
You just sort of give him like a little like,
Back the fuck
like,
off.
like, hey, like, no, bad cat. Yeah, you just sort of bonk him. Yeah, good job.
Alright.
It's your turn.
So I want to ask if I can do this. It's only 10 feet up, but I should be able to like at least use my wings to like fly around this room, dodging pillars and stuff. Because I'm a pretty dexterous bird. But what I want to know is, can like on my way out, like say I'm flying out, what I want to do is I want to fly out this way with my claws, grab Paige, and start booking it for the door.
If you fly over him, you'll provoke opportunity. The ceiling is not that high in this room.
No. I'm not worried about provoking opportunity. That's totally fine. The thing I'm worried about is like I'm definitely strong enough to pick up Paige. Can I like with my 50 movement speed or whatever fly out of here, grab Paige, and then just start moving this way?
I say you could try to pick a page, and you end your turn like right here. Like that would definitely be it.
Oh, then
Would
never
you
mind.
use your action?
I'm not gonna do that then.
Because once you start to pick up someone after your action and try to move them, that's also half movement. So like one.
Okay. So I'm just
And
gonna.
then I would say you could get one more square, but Panda's already on it, so
Yeah.
we're really pushing at that point.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand right here, between the crew and whatever, and I'm gonna attempt to grapple again.
Okay.
So 20.
Nice. Oh!
Ooh. Slippery fellow.
What? 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 What?
His grapples, whack. His holds, whack.
Listen to the woman's Paige.
Oh no.
All right. Well, I'm still in between, but I'm just gonna stand here then.
Calm down. Just calm down. Calm down.
I want to stand here and just flush out my wings like in full and just like attempt to block them with vision, but for the most part just stand here. I'm not gonna throw a punch or anything. Just actually the grapple was my so okay, that's all I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm. If you get 2 attacks per action, grapple is 1 attack in that action. By the way,
that's at level 5. I get that.
nice. You will eventually get to level 5 because that's actually the next level. Imagine a campaign where
Nice.
you don't ever get to level 5. Wow.
Non-linear leveling.
Yeah, that's.
You go
You know
9
what?
to 6 to 15.
This is the final boss, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Paige.
No wonder we're losing. Yeah, I'm gone. Goodbye. I have left this room. I think that's what we're doing, so. Yeah, 15 feet, so I assume I can just run up those stairs and,
Oh yeah, you're just running up the ladder or like the
Yeah,
steps,
I'm-
basically.
I'm out of here, yeah.
Donovic is still up there, just sort of hanging out in the room above, just like,
That's fine. I'll go talk to him for a bit.
told you to leave my son alone.
That's fine. But I'll tell him what I found out and give him some news.
All right. Oh yeah. By the way, your son is like regenerating. He's like, oh, that's
Yeah, he's a vampire now. Nothing I can really do about that. I would suggest investing in a better lock.
Panda.
So I'm just. Where's like the priest? Is he like kind of standing outside the door?
Yeah,
To
he's like up in the room above.
He's just having a smoke next to the door.
Yeah, so I just like plow through Paige, like barging
Hello?
through the door with my pants ripped,
Hello.
and I'm just screaming, "Get the fuck out of here!" And I jump on the floor and I'm done. That's my turn.
I fall out behind him looking exhausted.
All right, still just like. Maybe Sanders sees it, maybe he doesn't. He probably doesn't. But Doru, still just like continuing to heal, is gonna attempt to
Sanders
make an attack at
definitely is
you.
not noticing that. I'll tell you right now.
This time he's trying to actually grab onto you now. Now that you're the only one in the room, he tries to grab you.
Okay.
Woo!
Here we go, boys.
Woo!
Ooh! Wow! All right, you break free. Because you break free though, he's still gonna hold on to you for a second, and he's trying to bite at you.
Okay.
Fuck. You like elbow him out of the way and just like knock his like hit him in the chin. His head goes up high. He can't bite you. Doesn't happen. Your turn.
Alright, so I've heard stories of Sanders knows how much he hates how much Lo-Fi hates vampires, so he's gonna just for Lo-Fi, because he's not here and no one can really tell him otherwise, I'm gonna give him a falcon punch to the chest.
Oh shit. That hits.
So just gonna give him a swift bop, and then I'm gonna use my 50 movement speed with my wings to fly out of here, taking an opportunity attack. That's totally fine.
Oh yeah.
And as I leave though, I slam the door shut.
He tries to claw at you, and in doing so, he grabs you and you kick him free and like kick him in the face and knock him over. So you're able to get out of there.
Cool. And then I slam the thing shut, stand on top of it, and just wait for Donovic to lock it again.
All right, you get up there, and as you're holding on top of it, you feel like the door just like shaking and rattling beneath you.
Oh, I want to call
And you
it
feel
Lo-Fi to like stand on top of it as well, because I don't weigh very much.
You feel it like jostling and rustling below you. I want you to make a strength check as you're trying to like hold it down.
Oh god, what have we done? Oh god. Oh, that's not so bad.
The door is just like, but you're able to like hold it down. It budges a little bit, but no action. And Donovic rushes forward and starts like winding the chain through there and like putting the padlock back on. It's still kicking, and like you can still feel Doru under there trying to push up and get out, but you're able to hold him down, Sanders. And Donovic gets the padlock back on, and Doru's just like, Father, feed me, Tandies.
Oh dear.
So
Serious game, by the way.
The bad news, sir, is your son is a vampire now. I can fix that, so really sorry.
Yes.
He seems like a good boy, though. You raised him well, but he's a vampire. Sorry about that.
Sanders doesn't know very much, but Sanders does feel that you should have told us your son was a vampire before going down there. Why did you not tell us or inform us?
I was hoping you could fix him.
No, that's not happening.
Sanders
Sorry.
is confused how you thought we could fix what we didn't know.
Maybe after a good night's rest, we can tackle it tomorrow.
It's okay.
Oh,
People
this
make
is
mistakes.
the priest is just like, oh, this is unfortunate, but my poor son. Maybe another day we'll find a cure for him. But I'll keep him here underneath the church for a while, and
Please do.
he'll be all right down here for some time. I got it.
He will absolutely be fine.
Ignore him
Just
from
leave
now
him there.
on.
You know?
Leave him there forever.
Just
Ignore him.
under like my breath though, I lean over to Lo-Fi and just let him know like how I fucking clocked him in the chest before leaving, just for you.
I would invest in some earplugs too, Mr. Priest. Make
Is this
it
too
easier
loud?
to sleep at night. No.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. I thought that was like.
No, I meant so he could sleep at night and not worry about his son. No, I was being even more insensitive.
Damn.
It's fine though.
Do you guys want to take a bathroom break and grab another drink or whatever?
Yes, because I.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna grab another beer. Let's see how I can do.
Off the rails.
I like at parties and stuff, when I drink like a ton, I can still hold conversations even though like my diction goes to shit. I'm just like, but it's alright. Like, no, I can. But I've never like DM'd. Like, I definitely feel more drunk than I would in my comfort zone if I had like people over to DM. So,
Thank God we don't expect anything.
forgive me.
That's fine, completely fine.
We're doing well.
All right. The next part, something up here. What? What about autopilot?
Oh, I was saying, were you saying about like how like when you drink at parties? Because I was in the kitchen, so it started to break up. But when you're at parties, like you can hold conversations despite being completely like dead to the world.
Yeah. No, I'm
That's
pretty
what
good
I
about
do.
that. Yeah.
That's what I did when I went to DC not too long ago, actually, while you were in North Carolina. I got like blackout drunk, and then like I was
Good job.
talking to people. And like
You beefed it.
I have no memory of it. I could have met Mrs. Callie and
So
Callie.
think of who
Fuck!
you could have been talking to.
Oh, he went with wife first. Wow.
Of course I did, because
Cuck
that's the
the
one I
game.
don't know. That was actually the first
not
time I'd
actually a
ever
game.
heard Mrs. Kelly.
That's not true. You've heard her before.
No, I haven't actually.
I mean, I have. And if I have, then you definitely have these.
Yeah, you didn't hear the butthole Listerine?
No, I didn't hear that one. I've never understood that meme. I missed that one.
I know
I
of
could've
the
sworn
butthole
you-
Listerine meme, but I
I
don't.
could have
I
sworn
don't
you've
know
heard
the-
her before.
I'm almost certain I have not.
I've just heard it in the background before.
She is on stream though, so we can go back.
For the most part, she knows when I'm doing D&D to not bother, like, just to go do her own thing. That sounds mean, but, like, I'm just like,
Don't fucking bother me.
No, you're wrong.
no, it's just like,
No,
I'm doing...
I got you. She just respects the space.
It's very polite.
So, for the next part, I want to take a couple minutes, because there's a thing I need to do.
Yeah.
Which, again, I wasn't prepared to play this tonight, so I have an
Completely
excuse.
fine.
Yeah, we can chill for 15.
So, you want to hear it? No, it isn't 15. You're generous. So, here's a spoiler.
Just a break.
You guys ever been to a fortune teller before?
No.
No, I've only seen
Are you
them on
gonna tell our
TV, I mean.
fortune?
Do you know what this sound is?
It's cards, tarot cards.
Yeah. Right?
Is that a deck of many things?
Callie, you about to dick us?
You slapping your dick against the desk? Do you have like a fan and you put like your dick on between the
Oh.
blades and it's like,
Oh.
So, I need to do something real quick. And then, we'll play. So, take like a 5 or 10, I don't know, 7 and a half.
15-minute break?
We'll come back at some point.
So
Just, you know, have a pee like right now, go get a drink, and then just
Take
come hang out.
5.
I have Jim Beam vanilla, and I have Jim Beam just Jim Beam.
Jim Beam, flavored Jim Beam.
What is my blood alcohol content right now? Let's find out.
I wish I had one of those. I'm definitely over the limit.
I'll tell you right now, it's fun. I enjoy it. This is my 201st reading.
Whee! We should celebrate.
Does it display like the average blood alcohol content over time?
No, that would be a disaster.
That's what I was thinking. Is like, what a terrible thing to know.
Like, this thing doesn't need a high score. Though I do know what the high score is. 0.017.
Damn. That must have been a good night. Or a night you don't remember.
Oh, I'm not even, like, drunk yet. Like, I could go driving right now and be totally fine. Like, fucking pull me over, cops. It's a 0.043.
Am I being
Go.
detained?
You can hang out with the motorcycle guy.
What's nice is when I hit level 6, I don't have to rage in order to have advantage on skill checks. Because despite being a
Human
walking,
radar is pretty fun.
despite being a walking bird, I'm just gonna be like the bear man because I'm taking like all the bear totemic whatevers.
Oh no. I think when I level up, I'm going to take the Keen Mind feat that lets me perfectly remember anything I've read in the last month and always know the time and like the direction of north. I think that's very much in her character.
What, knowing what direction? Like, so she's a radar / compass?
Well, she can remember anything she's read or heard in the last month perfectly.
Oh.
No exceptions.
That's actually the autism feat.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna take any feats with Sanders. The only one that I'm contemplating
'cause
is
you don't have any.
Shield Master. I do have feet. I have talons.
Panda.
Well, they're talons, not feet.
I have
Fucking
talons.
Yeah, they're not. They're not feet.
What is a foot?
It's
Oh, now we're
foot.
getting
It's
into
a
it.
human foot. That's what I think
have,
a
you are
foot is.
correct. You're
Can
correct.
anyone
I
in
do
this
not have a
party that
human
have
foot.
can anyone in this party that has human feet please raise their hand right now?
Raising
I
my
raise a
hand.
talon.
Raising my hand.
I'm raising a talon.
Get your talons out of here.
So,
Big,
in a way that's
stinky
like baffles your mind,
talons.
I raise one wing, and somehow you know it's a middle finger.
Okay, Sanders, come over here. I'm going to show you this book. It's called Biology. It has pictures of feet in it. I'm going to teach you what I have that you don't have. So sit down, boy. We're going to have a science lesson.
So I want you to know, Sanders does know how to read, but not very well. Big words confuse him, so you have to help him with the big words.
Okay. So
He'll probably see feet and be like, "Oh, I have that."
That's exactly what he does.
Is that what you think, Sanders? That you have feet?
Yeah, I have feet. Feet are things you walk on.
You know what? You have feet. I want you to never forget that you have feet.
I can't forget I have feet. I have feet. Or Sanders
You
has feet. Fuck.
absolutely have feet. Never forget that, because without feet, you wouldn't be able to walk.
You know what else Sanders
All right.
has?
What does
Gentlemen.
Sanders have? Hello.
We're doing the card reading on my end real quick.
Okay.
All right, that's all.
Okay.
5-minute warning.
Is this how we decide, like... Is this how our DM decides, like, how fucked we are? Through tarot?
Oh yeah.
You draw the death card.
5-minute warning. I'll be back.
Does everyone have their backup characters made?
No. Sanders is going to make it.
Oh. I have a backup character in mind if Paige dies. It's not a healer or a human raider. So you boys better protect this.
Sanders absolutely protects this.
Please protect.
You remember when, the vampire, tried to grapple me alone in a basement? No, you don't remember, because Sanders was there.
What are you talking about, Sanders? Would you care to explain?
Yeah, when you guys left, I was gonna follow you, and then, fucking vampire tried to hump me.
Oh. Oh my.
I think he likes birds.
Oh.
He didn't try.
You were a very handsome
He didn't
bird.
try to hump Lo-Fi.
Well, people like different things, you know?
Yeah, everybody likes Sanders.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So while we're standing here though, real quick, I want to learn another magic spell. Please.
Okay, so
I've been practicing the other one in my spare time, and it's not working. But I'm
okay,
trying.
well, I'm gonna give you something easier, okay?
Okay.
So this one's called Mage Hand.
Ooh, but
And what-
wait, do I have hands? Because Lo-Fi said I
Well,
don't have feet.
I mean,
do I have hands?
if you have feet, then you probably have hands.
Okay,
because-
I have hands.
yeah.
Sanders has hands. Okay.
So what this spell does is it creates a magical hand that you can use to pick up stuff like around the room with, and do things with it. Like a hand.
Whose hand is it?
It is the hand of your spirit.
What?
Like your soul and your essence. You take that and you think about it in the
I'm
shape
looking
of a
at Lo-Fi, I'm
hand.
like, I don't know what a soul is.
Your inner bird power.
My Sanders' guts.
Yes, your guts, your intestines. The hand comes from your intestines.
Sanders doesn't want to learn this spell anymore.
No,
Sanders
it's
wants
good.
his-
No, trust
Sanders,
me.
no.
Please.
Sanders wants his guts to stay inside. I want to learn. Sanders wants to learn a different spell.
Okay.
Sanders,
let's see.
Sanders works really hard to keep his insides inside.
Okay, this is a good spell. I'll teach you guidance because you like helping
Oh.
people.
Oh, Sanders.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sanders likes
So-
this.
So what I need you to do is think about someone you really like and really want to help. Okay?
All right. Sanders is
And-
thinking of lo-fi.
Absolutely. And when they do something that's challenging for them, you wanna think with all of your power and all of your mental thoughts to.
Sanders, lo-fi, try to beat me in an arm wrestling competition.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. That's really challenging for you.
Okay, so you guys are doing
All
this. Okay.
All right. And
So-
so I'm thinking really hard.
So I need you to close your eyes, Sanders.
All right, my eyes are closed.
Okay. Now you need to focus on Lo-Fi and Lo-Fi's arm, and you wanna think about assisting him in the task he's doing.
Okay. I don't know how to do that, but I'm doing it.
Just think about him succeeding in the task. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I-
so
I-
you think about him
I
succeeding.
don't think I can imagine that though.
Think about how happy Lo-Fi will be when he succeeds in what he's doing, and how you want to make that happen.
Sanders is unsure how to imagine lo-fi beating him in an arm wrestling competition.
Just imagine Lo-Fi being happy about doing something he wants to do. Trust me, that's the important part.
I turn to lo-fi. I'm like, do you want to beat me in this arm wrestling competition?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right.
I'm beating you.
All right.
I'm not
see
gonna
this.
try.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try. I will.
Ooh. Sanders doesn't believe you. I say that out loud.
No.
Sanders doesn't believe you, but Sanders. Okay. Looking at Paige now, like Sanders understands. So
Okay,
thinking.
now close your eyes and focus on everything I've said.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast guidance on Lo-Fi here while you're doing this.
All right.
Trust me, this is good.
Thinking about it.
Okay, so now I want you both to make, what is it? I guess athletics. Yeah, both make athletics, and Panda can do it with guidance.
3, 2, 1.
I just crush his hand to the ground. Boom! Sanders is a bit confused.
Even with guidance. Okay, no, this is what happened. Okay, so because Sanders did it with disadvantage because I said so, and Lo-Fi got advantage because I used guidance on him. So Lo-Fi won.
Sanders does not agree, and he still crushes
No,
him through
no,
the ground.
no, trust me, this is good.
No.
You, what
She's
did it
smarter
say?
than you. You can't argue with smarter people.
Sanders knows the smartest thing in the room is his muscle. Sanders has never been wronged by his own muscle, so he trusts that implicitly.
So see, what happened here is, let me explain to you what happened is.
Sanders doesn't want to remind you that he can go into a rage and have advantage on his final rage for the day and have advantage for an arm wrestling competition.
Let me tell you why Lo-Fi actually won. Because Lo-Fi felt you trying to help him, right? And since Lo-Fi was so touched by this action of yours, he let you win because he knows how much you care about him, how much you want to help him, and Lo-Fi wants to make you happy. So you're trying to make each other happy, and that's what happened. They cancel each other out because you both cast guidance on each other.
Sanders looks right at Paige and is like, I've known you for a day. I've known Lo-Fi for pretty much my whole life.
Like, I can tell. I've only known you for a day, but I can tell.
You are incorrect, little
I can
girl.
tell. I can tell how much Lo-Fi
has
cares about
never
you.
given up in a fight.
But see, it's not
Is this
giving
correct,
up.
Lo-Fi? Did you let me win?
It's not giving up though because he didn't.
Yes, I have.
Oh,
Did you?
fine.
I did.
I
let
was gonna
you
do
win.
something with that.
Sanders is absolutely crushed.
was gonna
Sanders
do
is
something
in the
with that.
corner
Sorry.
of the Sanders is in the corner of the room right now, just like I
was actually gonna do something with
are
that.
Sanders' muscles not
Just
strong enough?
kidding. Haha.
You got Sanders
Got
good.
him.
Oh, you always you're the tricky one. Oh,
Got him.
oh, whew. Oh man. Sanders.
Took him on a joyride.
Sanders was very.
The emotional roller coaster.
See, Lo-Fi is smart. He talked to me earlier, and he wanted to set this up. This is all his plan to do the long ruse.
Oh, you guys! Sanders fell right into your plan, as always. Even though you've never said a plan before.
Oh,
Paige.
Sanders!
Oh.
What a disaster! Kelly didn't hear any of that. That'd be so awful.
That would not be the best, actually.
That would be really bad, actually.
Oh boy.
Everything I could come
What
up
if
with
we
on the
lost our
fly, you
DM,
just
though?
like. I mean, I think he can walk across the room, right?
I'm saying, like,
Right.
what if he like,
I'm the
Like-
DM now.
a pot coma?
What did he mean by this? Is that the pot coma noise? Is that what he hears at the last moment before he goes under? Sad dying flute noise. You think that the priest was in the room the whole time that we did this? I think he was. I think we did all of this with the priest watching us.
Sanders is incredibly impressed that our screaming "Stop resisting!" He's resisting. He did not come down. Just muffled thuds.
Running out of spells to teach Sanders too. That's not good.
Sanders is just gonna focus on his favorite spell, Blowtorch. Sanders thinks that, or asks you, that is the name, right?
It's actually a firebolt.
All right, Blowtorch.
That's why you're having trouble casting it, is because you have the name wrong.
What?
Yeah, it's firebolt, not blowtorch. As I say this, I conjure up a firebolt and have it dance around my hands and that type of magic stuff.
Sanders' eyes get like real big, like whoa, oh boy.
It's like one of those Chinese circus there with the dragon kite flying about.
I'm gonna look at Lo-Fi and ask him if he knows any magic, like fancy magic like that.
I'm just juggling fireballs at this point.
Well, Lo-Fi.
He's awestruck. Charisma of -1, so I have to do performance arts to get people to like me. I'm pretty sure they didn't intend for Firebolt to be used this way. What if Callie actually knows how to use, tarot cards and is, going through a proper ritual with this?
What if he just passed out?
That's what I was
What if he fell down the stairs and just
Pot coma.
he done?
I mean, Mrs. Callie would help him then, I assume. Or she would dispose of the body, one or the other.
I mean, it's still warm, right?
she she would deal with the situation in
Yeah.
the manner she saw fit there. Oh, is that the still warm noise? Kelly posted at 9:39 in the Ye Old Sword Coast channel. Help. He might actually not be okay, boys.
Wait, what?
He said help in the Sword Coast channel 1 minute ago.
Uh-oh.
At 9:39, I guess 10:39 for you. Time cucks. Oh, he's typing. I asked, are you okay? He says, haha.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
What's the haha song? The song for when your DM says haha. That sounds about right.
I'll be right back.
You should get Sanders an instrument. Have him learn to play like bagpipes.
Bagpipes are tough when you cannot close your mouth fully.
Oh. Like a mandolin.
Remember, Sanders has a beak.
Learn to play like a mandolin with your talons.
Ooh. Sanders always wanted to learn the drums.
He just punches the drums.
Whose bright stripes and broad stars?
Uh-oh, I may have been casting spells that I'm not allowed to cast. Uh-oh. Like, I think light has a
So
material
the
component.
night and the dandies. On the night he was still there. And the dawn's early night. Early night. And the chicken, the colonel's home. Home in the
Home on the range.
Sanders. Oh, say can the dawn's early night. And the northern friends of the free.
Oh,
I can't do that on.
Callie, please come back, I beg you.
And the brave. Good job. Good job, boys.
Come back to us, Callie. I beg you.
That's how the song went, right?
I hope Callie never watches this part of the video. I hope he just doesn't.
Wait, is this still being recorded?
Yep.
Ah, shit.
No frames lost.
Ah, shit. We can edit that out in post.
We have a lot of things in post to remove.
Yeah.
Like all the things we've said about the other players.
I hope you're
all the
taking
singing
notes.
and all of the role
take notes on when this is.
Getting those hammer-ons. Is this Eruption? Are you playing Van Halen?
Ooh, ah, 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 ah. Thunder. Ooh, ah, ah. The thunder rises above
The DM leaves his table for 5 minutes.
I told him it was gonna be 15.
The players start singing.
I gotta sing for the last campaign that I missed, so.
Okay.
I like how I'm the performer now.
I kind
Both
of want to play
performers.
Brad, honestly.
While we're waiting, you want to have a perform off?
Yeah, let's do it. Yours performance. Fuck.
I just start screaming and like bird squawk, singing the song of my people that nobody appreciates.
That was very nice.
What?
It's like, imagine like the Star Spangled Banner, but there's no voices, just eagles screaming.
It's very tonal. I liked it. It's good.
I'm gonna
My
run an
God, it's
insight
Mariah
check.
Carey.
I'm gonna run an insight check on Paige Booker to see if she's telling the truth.
I liked the use of non-traditional skills. It's very creative.
Sanders has no idea if she's telling the truth.
Thank God. Kelly, you doing okay?
Where did Kelly go?
Kelly, you doing okay, buddy?
I find a strange looking plant in the ground. Oh damn.
Did someone say nature check?
Do a nature. Oh!
Oh yeah.
Can I eat? Can I eat that plant?
This.
Ooh, I can.
Fuck.
You want to worship that plant?
Is there a god I can worship that's a plant?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna steal that plant.
Can you tell it to me? I'm gonna steal it back from you. Shit.
Oop, too slow.
Oh yeah, watch this.
Paige leans over into Lo-Fi's ear and says, "The god's name is Bot Breathwalker."
What is custom one, friend?
It's custom one.
Oh yeah, well.
See your custom one. Fucking punk.
Like custom dumb. Please, I beg you.
Ooh.
That's a 1 plus a 20. That's really good, my dude.
And I still got like 22 with a plus 20. Yeah, how about that, my dude?
Oh.
Now I'm angry.
Hi.
Oh damn.
Hey, Kelly. How's it going, buddy?
Good. What's up?
You missed the singing.
You missed us singing. You missed us teaching Sanders some more magic.
He learned
Whatever
to go
you-
fuck yourself.
Whatever you do,
Custom one.
don't watch the video around this time. It's not the best.
Yeah.
So tell us our tarot reading. How are we gonna die?
Oh yeah, the tarot. About that.
Did you forget to do it?
No.
No? Oh. Did you draw death every time?
Yes.
Drawing death and chicken wings.
Sounds like a band name.
Death and chicken wings?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's my new hot band. Death and spicy chicken wings.
Is that the new album from I
From
See
Iris
Jesus?
to Jesus, yes.
It's very good.
I mean, I'm ready when you are.
I'm good, yeah.
Also,
Ready?
why is Donovic like half the size? Like he's a third the size of this shirt.
He's a thick boy.
Yeah, he fucking big as hell. That's why the pews are broken. He keeps trying to sit down.
Oh man. The 10 of...
Hearts?
No. The 10 of,
Money?
Wait, which is the clover? Is that the spades or the
The clubs.
clubs?
Club.
Oh boy,
I am pretty
we are
drunk.
We are in
Clubs.
trouble right now.
Someone's getting clubbed, boys. Here we go.
10 of diamonds.
Clover shovels hearts and diamonds. I'm gonna mail you my breathalyzer to see how fucked up you are.
Me?
Yeah.
Pretty. I'm eating I have a big slice of Italian bread with apple butter on it right now to try to.
Ooh, that
sober
sounds
up.
pretty good. I can get a vegetarian sloppy joe. It's probably something I should have done during the 20-minute break.
Or you would have missed out on the sing along.
I was the sing-along.
Well, I guess that wouldn't have been so bad.
Fuck.
Whoops.
Why do I still have DK and Gangnam Man go to the gym? Don't. It's
worry
like
about
stuck on my screen. I can't
Yeah,
move
I had
it.
to reload to get rid of that. It's like bugged me.
That's okay. That's okay though.
I mean, I'm sure you don't mind though.
Yeah.
What if DK and the Gangnam go to the gym was all we were listening to for 20 minutes?
I mean, that'd be okay.
Would it?
How are we doing DM?
Still finishing up these cards. It's coming along though.
Gotcha. Ugh, I'm starting to take shots of bourbon. I don't know if I should do that, because then I will become Sanders.
Oh man, I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's not the best.
I failed my. Wait.
My-
No, I passed my con save, but it was close.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you almost brap all over your DM board?
No. It was all right.
It's fun.
Okay. Can we start using the slur vamp when we talk to vampires?
What? Vamp?
Yeah, can we use that as a slur when we talk about vampires?
Absolutely.
Hell
Surely
yeah.
that has, like, interaction, effects.
Ace of Hearts.
Ace of farts?
Ace of Hearts.
The Ace of Spades.
Do you what it means? The Ace of Spades! The Ace of Spades!
Why didn't we, like, come together as Motorhead in this campaign? We had one job and we filled it, boys. I just want you to know.
Just so you know, Sanders doesn't listen to Motorhead, he listens to Deep Purple.
Does he?
Yeah.
What do you think Lo-Fi listens to?
Not the Eagles, hello.
Get the fuck out of here. I listen to, what is it, B-52 and the Seagulls or whatever.
Not listening to Hotel
Flock of
Winter,
Seagulls?
Neverwinter.
Flock of Seagulls, that's what it is. B-52 and the Seagulls.
B-52. Hello?
I just
hate all of
combined the
this.
B-52s and Flock of Seagulls.
Ah, yes. The classic,
Oh.
my favorite band, B-52 and the Seagulls.
The thought of it
Another
though.
album for ISCGs.
Just
Get
the
it
thought
on
of
the
a
list.
B-52 flying around with a Flock of Seagulls.
Get it on the list.
What a disaster.
Oh
That's
no.
another
B-52 and the Seagulls. What is wrong with me? Fuck you, Bourbon.
Guys,
Hi.
I don't know if I can do this.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Alright. I believe in you. It's our serious campaign.
Happening.
Actually, way more drunk than I intended to be.
Oh no.
There's apparent.
Did you think B-52 and the Seagulls was a legit band?
Can we not talk about
damn.
our mistakes?
That's not
Yeah.
good, honestly.
Thank
that's
God that's
really-
not a quote.
Oh.
This
This is downhill. It's all about.
Oh no. What a disaster.
If someone
we say
finds
we
me
tell you?
a text quote of when the B-52 thing happened, if someone gets that in text, that's going in the file.
It is not.
I'm just giving full warning. If I see that in text, it's in the file. You have more than one quote, I think.
I have one.
We
Oh, you
did
have
warn
the,
everyone.
man who was not out of here.
If someone
I
got
need to
too
rename that
drunk,
to you.
we would we'd let you know.
What?
Is it that time?
I think it might be that time.
For who?
I think when you
For
think
Callie.
oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say the B-52 comment was over the edge, but
I
I haven't
am.
drunk yet.
oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I mean, we can stop if it's a problem for you, Callie. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's completely
That's fine.
fine.
We got a solid like 2.5 hours of play. So
Let me.
I had my good laugh with the vampire man
I need to
resisting
focus.
arrest.
I can do this.
I don't think you
Okay.
can do this.
I believe in you, Callie. I really do.
I think we need to.
do we need Mrs. Kelly to like chaperone?
I think.
Oh, I know what the problem is. My one of the decks shouldn't have aces in it. I need to take the aces out. Wait. I think the,
Jesus, I've never heard him this
done.
word before.
It's
I
done.
think-
No, we're done.
I think
We're
the
done.
other deck needs to have the aces in it, so I need to redraw. Let me double check.
Okay,
Why-
let's
why
do
are
what
you
you think is
tarot in the
best.
I
first place?
think we're done.
No, it's all right.
I believe
You
in
did
you, Callie.
say-
I believe in you so much right now.
You did say if we get too drunk, just say the magic words.
We didn't make a safe word. Oh god.
See-
I was gonna
Cucumber.
ask for the safe word, but I.
Sea cucumber.
Okay, for now I'm gonna be sea cucumber.
Sea cucumber.
Sea cucumber.
What do you do when you see the cucumber?
Oh, yeah, the aces need to be in the other. Oh, okay. No, it's okay. See, I was confused, and
How did he get sober all of a sudden?
well,
How
Thinking.
does this happen?
I was being really critical of myself because I couldn't understand, but now I understand, so it's okay.
Okay.
His eyes are open.
The man with the iron liver.
The
Oh,
prophecy.
I can see everything.
Okay, this is good. I like this. I'm excited for this.
I've definitely had like 7 drinks on top of smoking a bunch, so that happens.
That is completely fine.
I really want to Google B-52 in this sequence. I'm gonna do that real quick. Hold on.
No, it's okay.
No,
I got
no.
that. All right, you guys don't know what this means, so don't. So whatever I say doesn't actually matter, but I want you to just be like, "Whoa." You ready?
Okay.
Okay. The 8. Which is the spear tip one? That's a spade, right? It's a spade. It's a shovel.
Spade.
It's a spade. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 8 of spades. Oh
Wow.
wow. Conservative.
Don't worry about it.
Who's that?
Scared.
It's a B-52.
Is that Smash Mouth?
That's B-52 and the Seagulls. That's their drummer.
Jesus.
That's their
Christ.
bongo man.
Oh Jesus Christ!
All right.
I made a bad meme.
I
That's
won't
not
say you
good.
fucked up, but
I
you
did
fucked
Alright,
that
up.
properly.
You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
The 7 of clubs.
Wow.
Why do you say wow?
Because it's an important number.
Yeah, it's a good number. 7's a good number.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Danger.
Bad shit.
Wow.
All right, you ready for this third one? Check it out. The 2 of diamonds.
Whoa.
The Ace of Clubs. The Ace of Clubs. Brrr.
Just a car not starting. Good song.
Motorhead without the motor.
You ready for the fourth one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
2 of diamonds.
It's not the Jack of Diamonds. It's the Jack of Hearts.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You ready for the fifth one?
Yeah.
It's the final one. See if you
It's
can
gonna be a
handle it.
9.
The 3 of spades.
No, it's only face cards minus aces.
Oh, so that's the king of spades.
No, it's a Jack.
Let's see, same thing. He'll grow up to be king someday.
It's Jack of Clubs.
It's a Joker.
Everybody knows the matching card to the king of spades is the jack of clubs.
All right. I got this. I can do this.
Here we go.
We know the safe word, so
Have you ever been
I'm
in
sober,
like,
by the way.
have you ever been in like a fictional realm where like the entity that designs and creates your realm is unstable?
Every day feels like that. Oh no.
Like reality is like shifting and bending around us.
Oh,
Our poor fictional universe.
no, it's fine.
Sea zucchini. Fuck, what was the word?
Sea cucumber.
Oh god. He said it. We're out of here.
we're done.
We're free.
We're dead.
We're dead. Alright, well.
Guys.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, this isn't whoa.
I hear you. I heard a cat.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. And did you hear a cat?
Nope.
No, I didn't hear a cat.
Not at all. I don't have cats.
All right, I need to focus.
Okay.
With this music.
Sure.
This is helping.
Is it really?
Sea cucumber.
Oh, okay.
Bump, bump.
Oh,
Bump, bump, bump.
guys, I'm sorry. I did not mean for this to happen.
It's completely fine.
It's alright.
I mean, it is 11. It's...
I mean, it's the same thing we told Rix. If you can't play, that's completely fine. We don't mind. We had a
Alright.
solid session, I think.
No D&D is better than bad D&D TM.
I was about to say that exact same
I don't
thing.
think this is bad D&D though.
No, I don't
No,
think
no.
so either. Like, I'm
Pretty
down.
good.
But if you need to like set up something,
I will say,
I am-
investigating
I'm-
a glass theft for 45 minutes is bad D&D.
It doesn't help that like we had to switch. I was not prepared for this tonight, so this does
Yeah.
leave me. And I'm kind of drinking because I'm not prepared for it,
You
but now I'm
drinking to
less prepared
forget?
for it because I'm drinking. So I'm in sort of like a black hole of
It's a vicious circle, is the term.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
What? He didn't do anything.
What?
He's saying, wow!
Whoa!
Dude.
Wow!
Alright, Kelly. You ready?
No.
This is a sea cucumber. We need to...
say
Sea cucumber!
I'm working on it.
Sea cucumber! I say the safe word, but nothing happens.
The word wasn't safe at all.
I was lied to.
Jack of clubs.
He's still reading cards.
What did they mean?
I like how our 15-minute
Two
break
What
was
did he mean by
considered
this?
excessive turned into a 40-minute break.
I'm sorry.
It's completely fine. As they say
5
in China,
minutes
it
more.
cannot be helped.
Bump, bump. Bump,
Oh,
bump, bump, bump,
oh! You
No.
know, I see something. I
Do you?
I,
What do you see?
everything.
My eyes.
It's a spade. 8 of spades.
Are you seeing words?
All right,
How
2
did you draw an
diamonds.
8 of spades when you said you only have face cards?
No, it's
Ooh.
different. It's different.
I'm guessing it makes you like draw a bunch, and then you have to like read out the prophecy, whatever.
I have 2 decks.
Oh, okay.
You have
Of the
2
50.
dicks?
Damn.
Have you ever seen that AMA on Reddit where the guy actually has 2 dicks?
Oh yeah.
Wait,
It's like the
Why? Why?
It's the 2 dick.
God damn it.
These are all good things to put on the stream, by the way.
I mean, did he post a double dick pic?
I'll be right back.
The double dick pic?
I mean,
Yep.
I don't want to see it, but I'm curious as to like
I'm not loading
physically
it
how
on
that would
stream.
function. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I don't like. You don't have to link.
I
it.
am loading it on my phone, though. Come here,
All right.
you.
Guys,
It was
Ready.
Panda left. Hold on.
Yeah, get Panda a moment.
fuck.
Oh, no.
So here's the thing. I don't want to spoil nothing for you, but there's random stuff in the world and in the areas that you can or might or will explore, and I have to draw cards to see where everything goes. And you're in an area where something might be,
Let's see.
but it's not. It's not.
Oh, he did post pictures of this. How about that?
Is that 2 Dick Man?
Yeah, it's the double donger.
Can't wait to see it.
I mean,
Was it in Discord?
do you think I would post a dick pic of anyone in this? I post some real garbage sometimes, but like, it honestly, it looks like you would expect it to look like.
Isn't one on top of the other one? They're like
No,
vertical
it's side by
versus-
side. See, I thought
they're
they were
horizontal?
vertical, but yeah, they're
I would
horizontal.
go vertical.
That's what I was thinking, but you know, it's actually horizontal, which makes more sense, I guess. I mean, as much sense as 2 dongers can make. I guess we think it would be like vertical because it would be easier to like effectively use.
Yeah, that's a rat.
Yeah. So that's my buddy's rat. It's dead, unfortunately, but it was a picture. Yeah, she had this rat like 4 years ago. But
Yeah.
she got like a picture taken of it, and it's like a really, really good picture, and it's got the best name I've ever heard for a rat. Retardo. Like literally, that's this rat's name is Retardo. But it was like the sweetest rat ever, apparently, as all rats are.
That's some rat.
I guess Panda missed the entirety of the double dick conversation.
No, he was there.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
You boys okay? What?
Nothing.
Sea cucumber. Sea cucumber.
Say cucumber.
Get me out of here.
I really hope this random thing is not like the vampire boys just breaking out from under us and killing us all in the room.
Let's play some D&D.
Alright.
I believe in me.
I mean, I have the utmost faith in my DM.
Well. All right.
Alright, we good boys.
Fuck. So I think you guys all ran upstairs, huh?
Yeah.
You locked the door and sort of just like peace.
Yeah.
It's a good move.
I'm happy with it.
No, the cellar door is just like shaking violently as like Doru is trying to like bang on the door and just try to get in, but you're like sitting on top of it and pressing it down with the weight of the
Me.
The
main-
pin in the padlock is really holding it down too. So yeah, it doesn't open. It's that's what doors do. They don't open. They don't work. Does anyone want to play? Does anyone want to play Dota? No. All right.
No, not really.
Not right now.
Doors do this.
All right. So, what's the guy's name? Donovic is all like, yeah, see, I told you, my son, he's not well. I really want to make him better. You saw him, right?
Yeah,
How is he?
looking pretty vampire.
He's fucked up.
I definitely did not, or Sanders definitely did not punch him in the chest.
He seems to want to eat some blood.
He's a hungry boy.
Yeah, we're growing children all like that.
Thank you for not killing him. I guess we gotta like bury this body of these guys' dad now, huh?
Yeah.
Should probably go do that.
Sanders wants to remind Don.
I don't seem nonchalant or out of character at all. It's not like
not at all.
It's not.
Sanders speaks up and says, "Sanders thought you said we were going to do that in the morning."
Well, listen.
Listen.
So how about
The Morning
meds?
Lord's rights. He's got some stuff in the morning. We gotta like. It's been a little while. Like maybe we should. Do you guys want to take a short rest?
Sanders
Just take.
does want to take a short rest.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what? With that short rest, you want?
I want to
call
take
it?
a long rest.
I think this is where we conclude.
I
think this is a
think
good-
maybe. You know, no, I got this.
Sanders would prefer a
Wait.
long rest if we
No.
could.
No.
All right.
You want to turn that short rest into a long rest?
I mean, I'm getting kind of tired too. in real life, so I don't mind calling it here.
I'll call it out. I'll say
alright.
sea cucumber.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's-
You guys should maybe like. I got two comfy straw beds. One of you can sleep on the floor. One of you can maybe sleep on like a broken wooden pew. It'll work. It'll be great.
I'll take the best.
Sanders
Yes.
is
There.
actually a bird, so I'm just gonna like fly up to a corner of the rafter and just like.
Listen, I wasn't prepared for you guys to come in my church at this time. I was gonna think about my son. He was really hungry. I was just gonna like try to pray the hunger away. You know, I was
I'm glad
gonna
I'm not the only one who thought that.
I'm
thought
sorry.
maybe it would work. Then you guys showed up. I wasn't ready. I didn't have time to prep. I had something else in mind, and it's just
That's fine.
I wish people wouldn't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just show up or not show up and miss appointments. I feel you.
Well, Sanders is gonna fly up to like.
Sanders is gonna turn into a B-52.
Shut the fuck up, please. I beg you.
So
You don't get to live this down, right?
I do. I swear.
it's
It's the
It's probably not
bourbon.
enough for you guys to take like a long rest, but you can take a short rest for sure
Uh,
until like dawn's coming, because it's like kind of already in like the middle of the night.
Short rest does nothing
Like-
for me.
Yeah, it doesn't replace spell slots, does it?
You
We can deal with this in another
Donovic's
session.
like, we can deal with it like in the late dawn, like that's a thing. I guess the Morning Lord would be pretty forgiving if like, we do it like it's still the morning, right? As long as it's like it's 11:59, that's still the morning. No one's gonna. Yeah.
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 I mean, it's
I-
like middle of the night.
I know
so
my
if we
rights.
wait 8 hours, it's like that's the morning. It's fine.
Just gonna do that.
So
Yeah,
is this
so
a
we
long
get
rest
everything
now?
back.
Go ahead and take a long rest.
Hell yeah,
I'm gonna roll some hit dice.
Guys, I'm sorry.
it is completely.
I did not
fine.
expect it. I mean, I know what happens when you drink this much, but
It is completely fine.
who rolled? Oh. Ooh, nice one.
I mean, that's fine.
Sanders, I imagine you're probably sleeping on the wooden pew then. The other two have the beds, and you just got like a really bad night's rest. You like maybe like you did that thing where you try to like roll in bed, but you roll off the side and you fall out of bed. But since it was a pew, it was like really easy. Yeah. Two.
Yeah.
Two. Okay.
The fuck it.
See some sort of creature on his wing clawing at the machinery.
The fuck?
I'll do it, Panda.
There's an ASMR demon.
Oh no.
Oh damn.
Can we get the B-52 demon?
Hungry Lips shows up. Let's see what initiative.
She's a succubus now.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. She totally would be a succulus. Succulus.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm here to
I'm really glad this is all being
I
recorded.
got these swims.
I went to Panda Express today.
I went to Nordstrom and I got this bottle of water.
Kelly, when you watch this video later, I just want to know we forgive you.
I've been
take a
I've
drink
been
of this
exactly where
water.
you're going.
We completely forgive you, future Callie.
Yeah, it tastes like water. It's definitely water.
I like it because it's got all the hydrogens and half of the oxygen.
Disaster.
Why am I still recording this?
Oh, yeah, no, we're done. Probably. I've wrapped it up
Yeah.
45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's
Okay,
no, it's
I'm
fine.
stopping the stream now.
Good night.